Chris, do you drink apple juice?
What's up, good people? Welcome to the Get Right Radio Show. I'm Kelvin Unique.
The baddest bitch on the block, Eric Devontae.
And I'm Christopher Armani.
We have a special guest in the building this morning. My little bro, all the way from Indianapolis, Indiana, by way of, where you at now? Texas somewhere.
Texas. You know, I just found out he's from Alaska.
Rob's not from Alaska.
Well, he was born in Alaska.
You're born in Alaska?
You were born in Alaska?
Oh, my dad was in the military.
Did you know
If
that?
you tuned in 5 minutes ago, we had some technical ass difficulties. I don't know what the hell's going on. I'm not going to say what I normally say because Chris told me I need to stop blaming people and take responsibility for myself.
I think that's fair.
So I'm going to take responsibility not for myself, but for whoever the fuck was on here playing with the shit and fucking shit up. And if it was me, I apologize. But if it was somebody else, quit fucking shit up.
That's it.
I'm not going to comment.
Anyways,
I wonder if they ever feel those damn shots, bitch, because you are really the gun holder.
Whoever
Every
he's
week.
referring to, I hope they don't listen. Whoever he's even
Right.
talking about.
oh well.
You put a do-rag on and don't know how to act. And it's silk?
No, it's velvet.
Oh, wow.
Yeah,
Who are you?
me. Amplified.
So what are you doing under the wave cap?
'Cause
Under
that's
the
probably what
do-rag?
fuck it- If you got that, if you guys got that, under this do-rag is
What's going on?
Nothing. Eric, don't even. Nothing.
But I want to know.
under this do-rag is a regular cut.
Okay.
It's
Is
just
it
a
a
regular-
taper?
It's a
You know he's
low ball
bald,
fade.
Yeah,
You know he's bald.
It's a low ball fade.
Okay.
But I felt like
Eric was
wearing-
trying to be nice.
No, I think it's revolutionary.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you.
Don't let them hold you back.
I won't. They can't. They won't and they can't.
So how was you guys this week?
Someone else go first, please, and thank you.
My week was cool. I hung out with that girl I told you about last week.
Okay.
And, it was nothing. Leading up to the, went to a day party. That day party yesterday, I think like I'm gonna go every time now.
What is it?
88th and 11.
Oh, yeah. They do really good.
Shout out to
functions.
them. They always like to partner with the Good News Radio.
Absolutely.
Yeah. And I never went. And like
Really?
last time was my first. Well, yesterday was my first time. I was like, I think I'm gonna have to go to these like every time.
They
have them.
do really good
Yeah.
functions.
And the DJ, like, he wasn't trash. He played actual good music.
Mhm.
And like the
Who was
West,
the DJ?
I don't forgot his name. I think his name Conway, something like that.
Oh, yeah. The
But,
tall light skin dude?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then like the West Coast shit that he played wasn't like West Coast shit I didn't want to hear.
Oh, see, that's what I
'cause it
always
could
worry
get real
about when I
bad.
go
Yeah.
to parties
You're
out here. I don't like. Here we go. Losing more listeners.
I mean, go
don't
for
like
it.
the West Coast music. Like
No,
I don't like
either.
E40. I don't want to hear.
I don't want to hear none of that.
I don't mind
No.
E40.
I mind it. I
But
don't
when you
wanna-
have E40's cousins that take on his same tone,
yeah, it's just
like,
like songs they grew up to listen to in '98 that nobody else knew.
yeah,
That
this
was
is
on
real
local radio.
SoundCloud.
And he only replayed, I think, like 2 songs, but
Yeah.
they weren't noticeable unless you were there.
Got it.
We had a little escapade last night, me and Rob.
Yeah.
I thought you
Ooh,
were
do
talking about
tell.
you and the girl.
What girl? Oh no, I haven't even talked to her. Well, we text, but that's
The one you have sex with?
who are you talking about?
I didn't know there was that many. Ooh, can we play
Are
Pimpin'
you
All
talking
Over the World?
No, we can actually.
Wow.
play-
Because I thought you were talking about the girl I hung out with. That's what I thought you were talking
Oh,
about.
no, I didn't know there were so many. We can also play area
Oh
codes.
my god, it's not even like that.
Ludacris would be proud.
I just
It's
played
not like
Nasty
that.
Girls for him.
Anyway, so actually, I'm gonna wait till Rob go. Then we can talk about it.
All right.
But I think that was my week.
Sounds good.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I'm next.
Yeah, go for it.
So I got here on Tuesday. My week's been pretty eventful. I like LA.
Is this your first time out here?
Second.
Okay.
Third.
What is your overall view of the city based on your 3 trips?
It's very diverse. I like that. Although San Antonio is very diverse as well. Kinda.
I need to make my way out to Texas. Megan especially is the reason now. Well, I always wanted to go for barbecue, but now it's really Megan.
But if Megan's not in Texas, what are you gonna do when you get there?
I'm only going to Texas if she's in Texas.
But how do you know her schedule that she's gonna be in Texas? She's
She'll
all
probably
over the
do a
place.
show
She posts a
Houston.
lot.
The
Just wait for
semester
it-
starts.
But why did you just wait for her to come to LA?
I live here.
So you want to go see her?
I want to be in
somewhere
her
else?
environment.
Oh, okay.
I wanted to have like some type of rodeo shit. I want there to be barbecue ribs. Like this could be real.
Is she
ignorant, but I
even
want all
really
of it.
from Texas? Did she just go to Texas Southern?
No, she's from Houston. She's a Houston hottie. Look at you. Trying to ruin her brand.
No, I honest, that was a legit question. Like, is she really from Texas, or did she just go to Texas Southern?
No, she's from Houston.
Is she still in school?
Yeah,
But now she's doing online classes. What the fuck is that?
I was just saying.
I didn't know she was in school.
Is it because like she's like popular now,
Yes.
Yeah, she has to travel, get this money.
so she can't just go to school anymore?
What was she gonna do back and forth? How's she gonna do her Monday, Wednesday, Friday classes?
That's exhausting, Chris.
But I'm saying, if you about your education, go to fuck to school.
She is
going to school.
online.
You know what I'm
Online.
saying? Like physically go to school.
She did, and then she swapped out recently.
Why?
Because she has to travel the world. She's an international superstar now.
She's kind of the biggest female rapper in the game at the moment.
Is she?
Technically, she is.
Out of who?
Is she really?
Think about the lineup of girls out right now.
She's the hottest female rapper.
She's the hottest
Yes.
right now.
At the moment, yes.
Oh no, that's a
Compare-
big title. To
So give a list, because it's not
She's
Nicki
not
at
bigger
this
than-
moment.
but she's not bigger than Nicki.
Out right now.
But Nicki is out right now.
She's struggling to be out right now.
So, but I'm saying if Nicki, if you saying if Nicki dropped a single today, Megan dropped a single today, you think Megan's going to do better than Nicki?
It has been
It
doing
may.
better
It
than
may.
Megatron just came out
And did
it
bad.
flop.
And her barbs are so pressed, but they won't download it to save their lives. I don't understand.
I don't understand
It's
it
so
either.
counterproductive to her
Stream
mission.
her music.
Like, what
Get
y'all
off the
doing?
internet on the Instagram and stream her music.
Right. Like, I be listening more than y'all.
Man.
Fraudulent. So, yeah, either way, this isn't about Megan. My bitch
But
is
I'm not.
doing
I'm
well.
not knocking her that she's not physically in class.
You
I'm
can't
not
knock her.
knocking it.
I'm sick of your shit. Anyway, Rob.
What does she study? You know?
Yikes, that I'm not sure.
I don't know, but whatever it is, she's going to be successful at it.
Yeah, she's really dope.
She's not going to put that degree to use. You think is she?
We don't
If
know,
I'm a
Chris.
millionaire, fuck no, I don't care.
It's good to have a backup plan.
Well, you
know?
never know, because, the tide of rap comes and goes. So
The
she
kids
just
are
making
fickle.
sure that she's...
Y'all just said she the hottest rapper.
Yeah,
Out right
you know
now.
who else is out, who else is the hottest rapper out right now? Who has the hottest song breaking records?
Who?
Lil Nas X.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
Now, if Lil Nas X don't...
Is he really a rapper?
Well, he's more like a rap singer.
I don't like his music.
I
No
like
one-
Panini and I like Rodeo.
I feel like you like all the gay rappers because you
no.
lust.
I don't like
Because you like Lil Uzi.
and I love Lil Uzi, but Lil Nas
Trash.
X is definitely jailbait, and I'm definitely
He's
45 years old.
Okay.
He's definitely like 21.
He's
if
legal.
21. If
You
21.
acting like you don't dabble
I
dabble in
don't.
any age.
I
Wow,
don't.
Calvin.
I do not.
Oh, this show's
Eric?
taking a
I do
left.
not.
Eric,
I do not.
box. Yikes.
I do not.
Did not see this coming.
Y'all tried it.
Bitch.
Anyway,
Can we play Ignition? R. Kelly.
So many.
Y'all
Can we
are
play You Are Not
horrible.
Alone?
y'all are definitely trying today, and I'm about to mute everybody's mic.
Okay, so Rob, you said it's diverse,
Yeah.
but so is San Antonio.
In that aspect, San Antonio has a lot of Hispanics.
I get.
So I'm
okay.
just not used to that from Indiana.
Got it.
It's
Got
just
it.
like
Got
white and
it.
Black there, but out here you have a little bit of everything.
That's real. Okay. So what else has happened to you since being out here?
Kelvin's been annoying.
How so? Because Chris seems
I
to
have
be annoyed.
not been
often.
annoying.
I let him tell his story, but he's been, upset.
I have not been upset.
He's so taken
People
aback.
haven't- Yeah, people haven't been answering his phone calls.
What?
No,
Yeah, so
I've
he's
had
been
my.
Is it the
Taking it out
niggas
like-
or is it like business?
Niggas, I'm sure.
Kelvin.
Definitely not business.
It's always business.
Well, we had a nice, intimate, short conversation the other day about,
We did, Eric.
shooting your shot. Because I'm really trying to push him to talk to my supervisor, but he did make strides.
Your
And
supervisor.
my ex-supervisor, he don't work there no more. But
Where you work now?
at doing the concierge job. So Kevin's been fake lusting, and I'm like, go for it. So he kind of shot his shot, so
tell
I can
all
stop
my
pushing.
business.
I don't know if he's listening. I didn't say his name because I'm quick with the tongue.
I know.
So be grateful, bitch. Safety on lock.
Anyways, moving right along. My week was wonderful. I had a good week. My good friend Robert, who I've known for about 9 years. Whoa, no.
Damn, it's been a long
10 years now. Oh, Eric comes with so many things today. Did you steal this?
Bitch, I have food
Eric
stamps.
came in, walking in, giving Chris apple juice, gave me orange juice. He got a Monster.
I didn't want y'all to be parched. It's hot as fucking here.
He stole this shit.
Cook a neck bone
I
on this
appreciate
floor.
you stealing that for me. But my week has been good. My good friend Robert Willis is here. He's been getting on my nerves the entire time. But that's just what happens. When
Are you saying
people
that
come
because he said you've been annoying?
No. Rob likes to. I woke up yesterday morning with a pillow to the face.
Oh, on some smothering shit.
He
No,
tried to
I
kill
just
me.
threw it. He didn't have to go to work on Friday. However, he did not turn off his alarms. So an alarm went off at 5, 6, 7. And so by the 4th or 5th alarm, I just started throwing stuff.
Which I don't blame him for.
That alarm sound is really triggering. Like, I hate hearing that.
My alarm
doesn't turn off the alarm.
Your last one does.
The last one does go.
And that's why you got a pillow thrown.
The last one does go. But the one before that is nice and soothing, melodic tones. Because I don't like to wake up to. Because that gets you angry when you wake up.
Absolutely.
Why do you have an alarm when you don't work on that day?
I don't know. My phone's actually been tripping because there's no alarm set on Saturdays. But I don't know why the alarm went off on Friday.
Because you probably have it set.
Yeah, Friday it is automatically set. My bad. I apologize. And I also apologize for being mean to you all week.
Have you? Well, you did say he's your little brother, so I get that.
Yeah. And he acts just like it. You got an annoying ass little brother?
I have 2.
Tread carefully.
I don't even feel like he did anything, probably.
I didn't.
Oh, Rob did the most. First off, I don't think I got a hello when he gave me to the home.
Oh, wow.
I think it was like, where the fuck were you at?
Oh, wow.
I don't think you greeted me.
I can't remember.
I came in so happy, welcoming to see you.
Doubtful.
I was like,
No,
oh
you
my
didn't.
goodness, Rob! Wow.
Yeah, fake.
Where the fuck you been? Wow. Wow, okay. But no, other than that, my week has been really good.
Good.
What else did I do? That's about it.
Did you ever springboard on the whole shit?
No.
No strides?
No strides.
Okay.
I like someone now.
You are.
But we're not going to talk about it on the show.
LA's
We don't have
thought.
I am not LA style. I'm actually really well reserved. I have not been with nobody since like March.
Chris, did you take a side or was it?
That was me.
Okay. Because I knew I took one, but I knew it wasn't
Motherfucker
just
said
me.
he ain't been talking about it since March.
Okay. Yeah.
No one's been at the house since March.
That don't mean
No
shit.
one's been at the house.
Kelvin, you have not been at the house
March.
since March.
That is a fucking lie. I have definitely been chilling. I've been on some real chill shit. Chris has one of my stalkers continuously stalking me. That's one thing we need to talk about.
He's actually not stalking you. He's asking you a question.
He has called me 5 times on my phone, text me on my phone, found me on Instagram after I thought I blocked him, and contacted me.
What do you mean found you?
He also contacted
your name
me
isn't
on
hard to remember.
motherfucking Facebook to get this bag that you have gotten from him, and he's probably listening now.
Okay, he can listen now. He will get the bag on Monday morning, not tomorrow. Next week.
Oh.
And you said that that's okay,
Oh, wow.
right?
It's okay.
Right. I know it's okay.
It's okay.
He hasn't had this bag since March. He'll
No,
be okay.
no, that's just March.
Oh, this is the one Chris is trying to steal
This
from.
is like
I'm not trying to steal from him. I
I
just want to
haven't-
borrow the bag. I'm going out of town and I need it.
I haven't talked to this person since early November.
Why do they have stuff at the house?
Because Kelvin
Because
Because
is
he
were a
moved in.
homosexual.
Because he moved in.
And they moved in.
a homeless sexual.
He moved in on Kelvin's expense.
You need to stop fucking the Skid Row kids.
And this is why the new person that I'm not talking about yet
Okay.
is really nice. Have their own beautiful house in North Hollywood.
Oh, really?
Allegedly.
They work in real estate.
Wow.
Allegedly.
How old are they?
29.
Allegedly.
What part of this do you believe?
None. None.
It's all fabricated.
None.
You
Yeah.
haven't met them.
I know. I don't want to meet him.
Why not?
I don't need to meet him.
Why not, Chris?
Why do I need to meet him?
Well, I guess when the time comes, you have to meet them.
You'll bring him by the house eventually.
Wow.
I feel like, Chris, your stamp of approval is needed because you are Kelvin's best friend out here.
But I give my disapproval.
Thank you for the correction.
I don't even think he needs an approval because he doesn't even take the disapproval.
I do take the disapproval.
You never do.
I do eventually. I listen to it, but I'm hard-headed.
I like that you're always out there, Kelvin.
I am hard-headed. I'm a hopeless romantic, but I'm not always out there. There's a difference. Like, I would date, but I'm not out there.
I mean, you can only
Wait,
find
what did you
them
say?
out there.
You don't date, but you're out there. Is that what you said?
I said I go on dates, but I'm not out there.
I tried to throw you a ball, and bitch, you traveled.
How was
You
your
should make a
fucking
sports reference.
Ran off the court. It was real good. It was productive. A lot of time spent at work. I'm trying not to speak ill this month because according to some tarot reading I watched on Instagram, my manifestation powers are like on a 10. So I'm not going to talk about my job.
You know who else manifestation powers are really strong?
Who?
Robert Willis's.
Really?
I meant to tell you to speak over my life yesterday, but I forgot.
What's your sign?
Aries.
I don't know anything about that.
Because everything Robert said the other day came true. Everybody he spoke about called me or texted me.
Oh yeah.
I don't know if you remember that. Everything you said.
Called right then. Too.
Right then.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna need you before we leave to just speak over our lives. We're gonna touch and agree.
And speak over my life, shit.
Amen. Amen.
But I didn't mean to cut you off.
No, it's okay. So I'm not trying to talk bad about that job, but fuck that job. And you know, the shade room keeps me working too, and that's cute. I'm enjoying it, and I feel like I'm getting the hang of it. And is Everyday People today?
Everyday People is today.
Are you going?
Yeah, I'm taking Rob too.
How much is it?
22.
22 right now.
Yeah.
Okay, that's fine. I just didn't buy it because I'm supposed to be going to Crab Queens for my friend Gabby's birthday. So happy birthday,
Which
Gabby.
Gabby?
Dark skin Gabby.
Happy birthday, dark skin Gabby. Shout out Soror.
Did you say Trap Queens or Crab
Crab
Queens.
Queens. Blame it on Quay.
Place?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Right next to my job, actually. So I'm going to go there and then go home and kind of like decrab and go to Everyday People. Are you going, Chris? Why?
There's too many motherfuckers
Too
in
many
there.
people.
But they're black.
But it's too wall to wall in there.
I like that. Chris Brown voice.
Nope.
So I'm going to
Okay.
go and experience
And my favorite
that.
DJ is DJing today.
Do they have a time where they stop letting people in?
No, it's till 10. But
I
they
saw that.
they have a wait after a time. They have a wait list,
Mm-hmm.
and then the ticket prices go up. So right now they're 22. Me and Breon went like just before we start getting hip to the game. They was trying to charge like 40 at the door.
40.
Yeah.
What if I already have a ticket?
Then you still 22. But
I will be getting that before I leave.
yeah,
Here.
yeah. Hopefully, yeah, they won't sell out. Well, I also think that Dear Black People, why I keep saying that?
They're white people.
They're white people
Sponsor.
supposed to be there today or. doing
Oh,
something.
speaking of white people, we didn't talk about your white friend you met.
I met a new white friend
Who has white shit on their tongue.
who had white shit on her tongue.
Did you notice that from the photo?
Soon, yeah, I don't know. I just noticed small shit in
I was about to
pictures.
say.
and I
She
like, that
was
disgusting.
drunk as fuck, and she wanted to be my friend so bad. She asked me, "Was I a comedian?" And I said, "No, I'm not a comedian."
I wonder why she
Like,
said
did you
that.
think you looked funny?
I don't know.
That's
I guess
racist.
because I was making her laugh
I
or
think
something.
it's
She's
semi-ignorant.
like,
I'm taking it as
It's
a
like,
racist
oh my
comment.
goodness, you're so funny. Are you a comedian? It's like, no, bitch, I'm not a comedian.
Who'd
She's
you
like,
think you was, Kevin Hart?
I don't know who the fuck she thought I
Yeah.
was. And she's like, yeah, oh my goodness,
Same
you're so
height.
cool. You're so cool. Shut up. You're so cool. And she's like, do you want a beer? And I was like, no, I don't want a beer. It's like, I'm going to get you something to drink. Come on, let's get something to drink. I was like, I honestly don't want anything to drink.
Hopefully you didn't share anything with that girl.
No, I was like,
You see
no,
the
I'll
white
never
shit on
get
her
anything to
tongue.
drink. Just like, oh my gosh, okay, so can we just be friends? I said, yeah, we can definitely be friends. What's your Instagram? So we follow each other on Instagram, and it's just like, oh my gosh, you're gonna be my new best friend. It's like, let's take pictures. So then we took some pictures. Eric, would you like to see those pictures?
Sure.
I wish we were live streaming. We can just pop these motherfucking pictures up right here.
These damn pre-sale tickets are sold out. I am gagging. Oh wow,
Those are pictures. We took some pictures.
Notice the
And,
picture with her tongue out, Eric. Whenever you come across it.
Yeah,
And zoom in
so
on
I
Oh.
don't. I think her name was like Abry or Amber.
And zoom in on her tongue. whenever
I'm
you
not
see it.
doing that.
I think her
No,
name was
I
like
don't even wanna
Abry
look
or
anymore.
Amber.
Did you
And
see
like,
me?
so shout out
We
to
saw-
Abry
we
or
saw
Amber.
the photo.
Oh, that's what I did. I went to, it was an alternative rock concert. It was really, really good. I was skeptical at first, but I didn't realize how much I like Walk on the Moon. And I found a new band called Lovely the Band. And they were actually rather amazing.
So it was local bands?
No, it was like alternative rock bands.
Okay.
So like,
I'm not familiar.
30 Seconds to Mars and what's it like, Pilots and stuff, like going out of my ass, getting out of my dress, she's all dressed now, she takes off her dress, that type of songs, like the songs that we used to listen to in the morning on MTV.
We never listened to these songs.
Rob, don't you fucking lie, because you know I listen to that shit every morning
What was
during
the
A1.
song?
We don't know.
You just sang it, and even
Yeah, but I was trying to give like a
Something about
sample
a
of
lady
song,
in a dress.
like
something?
alternative songs. So like it was alternative rock concert, guys. It was good. Well, multiple bands. It was sponsored by a radio station.
Would you go again?
I actually would go again.
that's cute.
The bands were actually good.
There is nothing worse than a drunk white person who feels the need to affirm your blackness.
Who child? And when I tell you we were the only two, but then some hood ass niggas came in and was like, where'd they come from? They got to win tickets. They have to know somebody here. Like they
didn't pay to
they
get
didn't pay to get in here. Somebody just they walked the fuck in.
What is with you perpetuating the stereotype of black people stealing? As you drink the orange juice you claim I stole.
You did steal it. It's good stolen though.
Bitch. That was my week.
So before we get
Mixed
into
with
bitch, you
Kelvin.
better read. I
Yeah.
have a statement to make.
Oh,
And you know
Here
how
we go.
females always say niggas ain't shit? I'm starting
Yes.
to think it's females that's not
Yeah,
shit.
bitches.
The world is a collective. ain't
No, but I
shit.
think it's women. And me and Robert will tell you why. So Rob meets these two young ladies yesterday on Tinder, and they know each other. So no one knew. He didn't know this at first. Put two and two together. Okay, you guys know each other. Whatever. So he's talking to the one. Let's call her one. He calls her. He's texting one or whatever, and they're like, "Hey, we're gonna link up, whatever." So we link up with these. We go buy a bottle of Tito's tequila, and we buy
Ew.
some cranberry to chase it with or whatever.
I'm buying these like we ain't taking nothing expensive.
All right, well Tito's damn sure isn't that.
So we were already downtown. We walked to the hotel. So we were already skeptical because who comes to LA on vacation and stays in a grand ass hotel? They stayed at the LA Grand.
Okay.
So who comes to LA and just stays there? Like I just at first I'm like, that's kind of I don't know.
Seems suspect.
So we get in the hotel. She like, yeah, we're on the 14th floor. So we're like, okay. So we go in the elevator. It's only 1 through 12. So and then it says PH like for the penthouse.
Oh, okay.
So we're like, okay, 14th floor. Why didn't you just say there's no 14th floor? So we get off the elevator. So I'm sitting here with Rob like, hey man, look, our lives are in your hands at this point. So what do you want to do?
Chicks from out of town gonna get robbed.
So now we're paranoid at this point. So we go sit down. Rob's like, hey, just come down and get us. Like we got stopped by the bellsman or whatever. So she comes down. She looks like her picture. So we're like, okay, cool. So maybe this ain't a setup. So we found out they're
Catfish.
from Canada. I think Vancouver or something like that. They're Indian. And we get up there. We were in the room for like a good 2 hours. Just talking or whatever.
You're childish.
So we up there, just drinking, taking shots, whatever. Like,
You were taking shots?
I wasn't, no.
Oh.
So they were.
Thank you, Calvin.
Chris
I wasn't taking no shots.
Chris did drink yesterday. Though.
Yeah, I did have
Did
a
he?
drink.
Okay.
Chris is
So
an alcoholic now.
I'm not. You're a weedhead. But anyway.
Oh, wow.
Wow.
These labels are just flying.
So anyway.
He's been holding that one in for a while. Yo.
He meant that too. He really meant
Yeah.
that.
So the number 2 girl, she's doing her makeup for the whole 2 hours, like the entire 2 hours.
Okay.
Then she kept tripping about like her lash because the lash wouldn't stay on or whatever.
That's a real problem.
So as we're about to like leave, we called an Uber. I called an Uber. Uber's like $13, whatever. We were going to Hollywood. We go downstairs. We thinking everything's fine. We come outside. Here's the Uber. So they're like, oh, wait, I forgot a tampon. And they're like, you forgot a tampon? You didn't say nothing about your period while you were upstairs. Like, so now you're on your period? So we didn't say this. We
Even
just
the
thinking it.
or chick one was like, what?
So that's what made me think maybe it's not a lie. But
Yeah.
then I start so chick one was like, "What do you like? Huh? Like what are you talking about?" So now a girl was like, "No, that's okay. I'm not gonna need it." So Rob's like, "No, like that's kind of serious. Like go get one."
Yeah.
So she's like,
This can't be out here like
she just kept debating about it. So she was like, yeah, I'll just go get it. So then chick one was like, "Oh, I'm gonna come with you." So they go upstairs. Me and Rob like, well, hell yeah, man. Like we got these chicks, whatever. So I'm making a joke like, man, what if they'll come back downstairs? Because at this point, it's been like 10 minutes. Because I just feel like if you're just going to grab a tampon, come the fuck back downstairs.
Right.
So another like 5 minutes go past. Rob like, hey, just cancel the Uber, bro. I'm like, what you mean cancel the Uber? So I get out the car and he shows me a text and she's like, hey, chick 2, she just doesn't feel good. Like she's just really sick now. And I just feel so bad. I don't want to ditch her. And we just sitting here like, how out of nowhere are you sick now? You were just fine taking shots. But now you're sick? Like, that doesn't
Calvin,
make
I need a
sense.
sound effect. I don't even know what it's going to be. Just do something.
I got you.
And this is why you take Tito's.
Great gowns,
Yeah.
beautiful gowns.
So, yeah. So at this point, we just, you know, like we left the bottle up there. We left the cranberry juice up there.
Oh hell no! Give me run my shit back.
Yeah, you better bring
I
Tito
said,
and
I said
Freddie
that to him.
down.
I was like, should we just go get the shit? And then Rob was like, you know, just fuck it, man. Like let's
Rob a
let's
good
just
one.
dip.
It was cheap liquor.
Yeah. So, and it was a 6-pack of cranberry juice. So
I'm more upset about the cranberry juice than the fucking vodka.
then yeah, so we left, came back to the house, and that was it. City Girls took a little lead last night. 'Cause I feel like we
They got
got
Damn. And you know what they were?
What?
Mexican.
They were Indian.
They were Indian.
He
Yeah.
said that. You're not listening.
Shut the fuck up.
That
But
is
it's not like I wasn't expecting to like do anything with
Right.
these girls. Like, you know, I was just being there.
Yeah.
So,
I like that they pulled the bloody pussy method.
but like, what?
I mean, it's a good defense. You see how you
They
guys.
didn't want to go because y'all were black.
She saw Rob. They both knew who Rob was before I came into the picture.
And then she didn't realize how black y'all were.
What do you mean? We weren't in there saying like nigga this, nigga that. Like we were just in there talking.
I think that like we spoke a few weeks ago about how when a situation isn't going the way you wanted to, how you'll have your friend call and like some emergency
Sure
just
will.
popped up. So it's like
That's
girls
exactly
have
what happened.
a menstrual cycle. I feel like they should
But
use
my
that to their
But
advantage.
my thing is, I don't know. Like it just seemed when we were in there, like, everybody was talking. Like everybody was cool. Like it seemed alright.
I mean, it's cool to play cordial because you never know. Like with these little meetups, you never know a person if they're crazy, what their triggers are. So I can't be, overtly.
But I think since everyone in there was a stranger, I mean, if we've been in here for 2 hours, if we were going to kill you, we would have been killed you by now.
That's just not always
And if
how
y'all
it
were
goes.
going to kill us, y'all would have been killed us by now.
I don't think that's how it goes either.
Women ain't shit.
Jeffrey Dahmer took time to eat his people.
Women ain't shit.
I think a
I
lot.
just think they're not shit.
It's a generational curse. Ain't shit niggas get with ain't shit bitches and make ain't shit babies, and then it just continues.
They got y'all for some Tito's.
It's
cranberry.
six-pack of
six-pack of
cranberry juice.
Played.
And I low key was thinking about that cranberry juice. Like, damn,
This
I wish I
morning,
had that
too.
this morning.
Yeah.
Were you parched?
I wanted it. Like, I really was like, fuck, we really should have got it.
Okay.
Like, I really should have thought about it. I was like, no, fuck that. We going back upstairs to get the cranberry
Brittany
juice.
said, after 2 hours, somebody's daughter is sucking my dick. Because y'all done spent too much time in that damn hotel room.
we
Two
were
whole
only
hours.
there for so long because Chick 2 kept doing her fucking makeup over and over and over again.
Were they
And
cute?
They was alright. Yeah, it was alright.
They were what?
Chick 1 would look better. Chick
Okay.
1 looked better. Chick 2 was like she was alright.
All right. So who would have got who?
He was with Chick 1. I was sitting in the middle, so I was just
All right, because
Yeah.
Chick 2 was maybe it's Maybelline. Okay.
yeah, because I
Got
didn't know where it was gonna go. So I was like, I'm gonna just sit in the middle, and whoever come over here is whoever come over here. But
I'm sorry that happened.
It happens. That's what happens when you match with people on Tinder, though.
I just don't see
Those
it for
dating
Tinder. Calvin?
No, I don't see it for any dating apps. I've had Tinder, I've had Bumble, I've
yeah.
had Chappie, I've had Jacked. I've had
These
all
are
these
sounding
things.
real gentrified.
And I don't like any of them.
I don't
how you
like
gonna
it.
say you don't like Jack when you? Never mind.
Yeah, I'm about to say Jacked is like the mecca.
It is the Mecca, and I don't have it anymore because it's trash.
You got to change your
My
settings.
filter.
Yeah.
Maybe I gotta change my filters.
That
I mean,
would
this
be
is-
okay
Chris is making so many faces right now.
because you full of shit.
The option,
I'm not full of shit. I
the
have not
options-
had them since like last year.
The options for straight niggas on apps is endless.
Endless.
Us, we get jacked, and that shit has not been updated since they
Since
started
'95.
it. Since they started it.
Shit, still using
Gonna be
dial-up.
okay.
Pictures pixelated as shit.
Download be okay.
Black.
It's for black people, but
But
there's a lot of ethnicities on there.
So is Soul Swipe, and it's such a
Yeah.
fucking disappointment. Hate Soul Swipe. Well, no, when I'm in New York, Soul Swipe is cool.
I think it's LA dating.
Yeah.
I don't know what's going on. In person, they don't want to talk to you, and on the app,
They want
they ghost you.
to send a dick pic. Bitch, what? You would never say that to me in person. That's what I want to talk about today. Why do people get app courage? Where does this app courage come
It's on
from?
the app.
Yeah. It's
That's
the
the
same
only
thing as,
reason.
like,
But if
internet
you
beef.
would never greet me with that,
You telling me that's the first message they send?
yes,
I wouldn't be shocked.
that is inappropriate.
I've seen some real graphic shit in my inbox.
People don't say hello no more.
No, fuck a hello.
So as soon as y'all match, send a
You
dick
host,
pic?
you travel.
Oh, the kids love if you host. That means you accomplished in doing something.
Yeah.
What does that mean? You a host?
Okay, so
Do you have somewhere to live, basically?
Host
Go for it,
means you
Kelvin.
can have a home that we can hook up at. Travel means that you are mobile, that we can go, you can come to my place or we can go somewhere else to hook up.
So much
Never heard
So
of
I'm not
Such a
gonna
process.
dive into the other stuff because y'all don't
Yeah,
need to know that.
just those.
Yeah.
I'm very surface level. So host is I can have you at my home. Travel means I can travel to you or
Right.
pick you up or whatever.
Which is imperative because it's like, how are we doing what we're supposed to do?
Why not just say, "Hey, can you come over"? Yo, why I don't just ask that?
You know, I don't
Why
know.
are there
I
code
don't know
words?
why there's cold words. Someone please help me.
What do y'all say?
You want to come over?
Shit, you trying to get this dick?
Where you
I'm
at?
pretty
Like,
sure.
you know,
Yeah, that
pull
makes
up.
sense. I don't know where the term hosting and all that shit came from. I just kind of merged into the culture. I don't understand.
Has it always been a thing? Or
I
like-
guess so. Since I got on it, it's been a thing.
Oh,
That's crazy. I've never heard
yeah,
that.
I'm like, do you host? Yeah, you know, I do a few red carpets. And
Right.
but it's not what they're talking
I can
about.
see my reel. You want to see it? I'll see my reel if that's what you
Like,
want.
what are we talking about? But wow, okay, yeah, but I don't think it's just, you know, bitches ain't shit. It's definitely niggas and bitches ain't shit. The
I
world is
don't-
a collective.
I
after
think it's-
yesterday, because that was my first experience of like,
Linking up.
You got
of-
played.
Yeah.
Lucky for you, it came so late in your life because most
And
people have been
I
burned
can't even
early.
remember like the last time I've like went to go see like a complete stranger I met that day.
Well, thankfully, it was only for some Tito's because if y'all would have really like spent like a bag on these chicks and they would have been like,
Facts.
it's probably because y'all brought them some Tito's. They was like,
Yeah.
these broke ass niggas don't bring us some Tito's.
Yo,
and a
dead
six-pack."
ass. That's like bringing Taylorport.
Yeah, y'all got the
Shit,
cheapest-
they drunk it?
Yeah,
They
but
took
they-
two
Yeah,
shots.
of
They
course they're gonna
took two
take
shots apiece, I think.
yeah, because they didn't have to pay for it, but it's still. I'm gonna take the shot. These broke ass niggas, girl.
niggas, where the
You got a
fuck you find these
tampon?
at?
We gonna try and
Get the
figure this
switch.
out.
Girl, they
That was
brought
so
us
fucked up.
Broke
fucking
asses. What they
Tito's.
gonna do when we get
Yeah,
outside?
you know what's going? Girl, look, this is gonna happen.
What we gonna do?
Just follow along.
All right.
Y'all be y'all. We gonna be the girls.
Yeah.
I'm girl tampon. You girl.
Okay.
on top of that. Y'all.
Do y'all
okay?
know their names? We need to really bring this to life.
I know one of the names. The other one, I can't remember hers. Hers
Girl.
was like it was a name that wasn't common.
Got it. What's girl one? We'll make it work.
Okay.
All right.
Just call yourselves 1 and 2.
Okay. I'm one.
girl, did these niggas bring us Tito's?
Girl, what the fuck?
They
What
not
is
black.
this?
Yeah, they're not black. They Indian.
Okay, I'm not gonna do that.
Oh, we're not gonna be that racist today because you know the show can go there, but we're
They're
not gonna
Indian.
do that
I'm just
today.
saying.
Okay, we'll talk like white girls at least.
Or
Okay,
something.
okay.
Yeah. Like you're from Vancouver.
Oh my gosh, they brought Tito's.
I've never heard of
White
this.
people like
I've
Tito's.
never heard of this at all.
Tito's.
Oh my goodness.
Hey, you
Come
guys
on.
ready to go?
Oh. Oh my goodness. Yes,
A
we're
few more
so
minutes.
excited.
It's gonna be good.
Oh
Cool.
my goodness. Come on, let's go down the elevator.
All right, call the Uber.
Bitch.
Oh, girl, I'm gonna get out of
They're
this.
downstairs right now, y'all.
We'll be
Oh.
right there.
Oh, okay.
Right
Alright.
there.
Okay, follow my lead.
Okay.
Follow my
Okay.
Oh, here you go, right here. Cool. For Chris?
Oh my gosh.
What's going on?
I think I'm dripping. Oh my gosh,
what?
I'm dripping. Oh my gosh, I'm
Okay,
dripping
that's
too. I'm dripping too. Oh my gosh.
Now everybody got.
I cannot.
Are you okay? What's going on?
I don't. This is so embarrassing.
Yeah, you have a maxi dress on.
I know, and it's white. Oh my gosh. I have to get a tampon. I think it just came on my period.
Just now?
Just I'm dripping. Do you want to see?
No,
Do you want to
I'm-
see?
no,
I can
no,
show
you
you.
don't have to show them.
We're
You don't
good.
have to show them.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You want us to come up with you?
No,
or-
no. Because if you come up, the Uber's going to get canceled. So just sit in the Uber. Just sit there. Don't move.
Yeah.
All right,
I'm gonna go.
Okay, we'll be down here.
2.
Yeah.
Can you come with me? Because I don't know if I brought mine.
Absolutely. I think I
Okay.
have a few.
Okay,
I think
thank
I have
you.
a few.
Okay, come on, girl. Oh, girl, I ain't gonna make down here the podcast. And they got the nerve to get an Uber pool. How the fuck we all gonna fit in this motherfucking Uber pool? It's
I actually
for
got an X.
it's four of us in this motherfucking Uber pool. I got some in the driver's lap. It's already 2 people in there. It's already 2 people in there, and all 4 of us will get this motherfucking Uber pool. These broke asses. I told you when I seen them come in and they were black. I told you no blackies.
You
And
did
then
say that.
said
But I want it
told
to be
you.
diverse.
I don't care.
It's in
I don't
trends.
care.
It's in trends.
I don't care. They're probably from Compton.
A quota.
You're lucky they didn't rob us.
Yeah.
I thought
know.
they were going to rob us when they brought the Tito's. I was a gun in there.
Yeah, but we don't have black guys back home.
I know we don't have black
I want
guys
it to be
back home, but
edgy.
there's a reason.
Okay. All right. Don't tell mom.
Oh, they're calling. They're calling. Okay.
Everything good?
Oh my goodness, my vagina fell out. I don't think I can make it. My whole vagina's on the floor.
Oh my god.
My whole badge. So if you guys want to go ahead and go, I'm going to try to put this back together. So yeah,
Oh my god.
I'm pretty sure that's exactly how
That's
it went.
probably
That's how it
exactly how
went.
it
I
went.
think that's how it went. Yeah, we hit
And
that.
I actually
spot
called
on.
an X. I didn't call it.
Chris was like, let me defend myself.
Let me point that
I
out.
spent 12. I didn't spend 5.
That's exactly how it is. You guys want to read some comments?
Go
You
for
turn
it.
an arrow, Eric.
Oh,
I
okay.
hardly feel bad.
Vonnie and Brittany's in the chat, so shout out to Vonnie and Brittany. I don't know if people are in the other chat though. Can you someone check the other chat? I don't
Why
know
is
how
it
to.
two
I don't
chats?
know why there's 2 chats, but you know how that shit go. So Brittany said, I already read that. So Vonnie said it's definitely in LA because when I hop on these apps in other places, there's a world of difference. Oh my goodness. Brittany said,
Sure.
OMG, Tumblr people just flashing me pussy pics randomly. Like, what the fuck? She said, niggas ask, you smoke? That is
Absolutely.
that is the trade thing. You
That-
smoke.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
a good
You
way
smoke,
to do
that's
it.
the way you get it.
That's how you get me.
Who you stay with? Women ask the same fucking thing. It's so many fucking couples on Tinders as well.
People ask who you stay with.
Yeah, people ask like who you stay with,
Yeah.
and there's also a lot of
Roommate
couples
or-
on like the other apps. Chris, we
I
have
don't know
comments in the
that.
other chat.
3.
Okay, who is it? Ray? Tell Ray to pick a chat.
Jackie said happy
Ray's on
Sunday.
a flight.
No, different.
Jackie said happy Sunday. Keith said happy Sunday.
Happy Sunday, guys.
Keith said LOL.
Oh.
Diddy, I'm assuming this is Didier. Didier said sup, and then he said blackies. Who said somebody said blackies, right?
You guys, blackies to the Indian girls.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And I said happy Sunday.
Yes.
I really think we should take that on the road.
Our act.
Yeah, 2 white girls and a tampon.
2 white girls in a tampon.
I think it'll sell.
I
Two
think it
Indian
will.
girls in the tampon.
Excuse me,
Oh,
2
sorry,
Indian white
right.
girls in a tampon.
Indian white. What?
They were just Indian.
Indian. Straight.
Sure.
Like, okay.
Well,
I
you
seen the
guys
pictures.
altered it.
I seen the pictures. They looked Hispanic.
No, they don't.
I thought they were Hispanic. I thought they knew Jackie. And then,
Oh my god.
then when they came in, I didn't see them. But
You
y'all
didn't even
said-
see these girls.
Y'all allegedly said they looked Indian.
Yeah, chick 1 looked Indian,
cute.
and chick 2 looked Indian too.
Okay, so which one started bleeding?
That's not the one.
No, okay.
No.
That's
She's
chick
cute.
one.
I like her hair. Her
She
hair's
looks like
really-
she kept the Tito's. She looks like she didn't want to keep the Tito's.
Finished it. No chasing.
Yeah, that was an
cool,
experience
though.
though. That was an experience.
Wow. This is what it's come to. This is what it's... Oh, that's girl too?
Yeah.
Was that the
Okay.
picture they took last night?
Yeah.
She's a wild one. I can tell.
I wonder when was that? Was that when they got back upstairs or what?
This had to be.
Not they took pictures after they got
took,
back
they took
upstairs.
picture when they got
They
back
like-
upstairs.
Scamming these broke ass niggas,
With
literally.
the Tito's.
Scamming these broke ass niggas, literally. Oh my gosh. Let me tell you about our day today. I'm looking at my phone. You guys can't even see it. We got, so Blackie 1 and Blackie 2 came to the room with some cheap ass Tito's.
Tito's.
I've never even heard of this. What is this? Is this vodka?
What they were drinking vodka. That's why we brought vodka.
Yeah, but you brought Tito's.
They didn't even ask for us to bring anything.
It's
Yeah,
kind
we
of
were
implied.
just being hospitable.
In a hot girl summer, it's implied.
It was implied.
Yeah,
We should have
show up
we
with
should have
some-
asked them where
You
they
should
hot
show up,
girls.
but not Tito's.
That's anybody's house you should show up to.
We should have asked if they were hot girls.
They don't know what that shit is. Well, maybe they do.
I don't know.
And then they say words weird, like they call bags beds or bags. Just like, hey, do you have something in your bag? And we were like, what the fuck are you talking about?
That's how they talk in Vancouver.
I guess.
They thought y'all had drugs.
No, they were talking
Yeah,
to
real
each other.
prejudice.
Talking
That's
to
why
each
they.
other.
That's why they invited y'all over.
Do you think they're drug mules?
I think they thought they wanted like they want.
One of them did say something about edibles. and
I'm
go to
about to say,
the
did they say, "Do
dispensary.
you all party?"
She did ask.
No, that's
about
how
the
you.
dispensary.
That's the. That's
Oh, okay.
Asking, do you do coke? Right?
Yeah, that's what yeah, that's what I thought. Maybe they wanted y'all to do hard drugs.
The
and
kids
y'all-
love coke.
and y'all came with Tito's, and they were disappointed y'all
They
didn't
were
have
gags.
drugs.
Yeah.
They should have said bring drugs. We wouldn't have brought any, but
But who says bring drugs?
Who says bring drugs?
Hey guys,
Anybody.
Hey guys, on your way over, make sure you bring some drugs.
okay. we would have been like, all right.
No specific types of drugs. Just
That's why you know to bring anything.
bring drugs.
Molly, coke, bring anything.
Just bring drugs. Group them all together. Yeah, I have some Tylenol.
So with some
I leave.
regular mushrooms.
Y'all are crazy.
All right. It's time for Bitch You Better Read.
Oh Jesus.
Okay, number 1.
Number 1.
AJ Calloway officially fired from Extra following investigation into sexual misconduct allegations.
Poor AJ.
That's everybody out here.
Well, it appears that former 106 in Park host AJ Calloway has reached the end of the line regarding his time of the popular entertainment news show Extra. Following a months-long investigation, the decision has been made to officially remove him from the show due to allegations of sexual misconduct. According to Deadline, AJ was initially suspended with pay back in February of this year after multiple women came forward and accused him of sexual assault and sexual misconduct. In the months that followed, Warner Brothers launched a full investigation, which has resulted in AJ no longer being a part of the program. In a brief statement addressing the incident, Warner Bros. Announced its decision. The company has investigated the claims made into Mr. Calloway's conduct, and he and the company have mutually agreed to part ways. AJ was accused of sexual assault by Syl La Abrams in June 2018 and again in December of the same year. Following that, another woman named Talia came forward and detailed her encounter with AJ that dates back to meeting him in 2011. Warner Brothers initially stood beside AJ after the initial allegations came to light, stating at the time, "We take allegations made against our employees seriously and investigate appropriately. To date, we have not received a complaint about AJ Calloway and his work on Extra." However, as additional allegations followed, that's when Warner Brothers finally decided to formally suspend AJ with pay in February, noting, "In light of additional allegations brought to our attention, we are expanding our ongoing inquiries, and Mr. Calloway has been suspended pending further review. We take such allegations very seriously and are committed to doing everything we can to ensure a safe and inclusive workplace for all of our employees." AJ co-hosted Extra since 2008. At press time, he has not been legally charged for any of the sexual assault allegations against him. So, period, Pooh. But,
Period.
You know, it's just sad to see AJ kind of go out like
Black
this.
heroes. We don't have a lot.
We don't have a lot.
He was I think what makes it so sad that people like AJ was like literally a part of our childhood. Kind of like Mr. Rogers, if you will.
Yeah.
Like we used to run home to watch 106 in Park.
Mm-hmm.
So like we grew up with him, even though after like they got fired and stuff, but he was like a part of the culture so much.
Mm-hmm.
So this one is a little like disheartening to think that somebody who we look up to may have been like, wasn't like they said like he put out his penis and shit.
Something like that.
Well, they said he put out his penis and like told people to touch it and stuff on some Matt Lauer stuff.
Well, there's still allegations. We can't say he did it.
Yeah, allegedly.
Okay, all right.
So that's just really sad.
It's
I think
really
it's sad to see your heroes just go down.
Absolutely. I mean, him and Free
dropping
were
like
like
farms.
a power duo.
What does
and
Free do now?
I feel like she's just enjoying motherhood.
Yeah,
I feel like
she's
she
on
has to have a good
Instagram or
coin.
something.
I feel like she has
Instagram
money
also.
still.
But AJ was like the reason I went into broadcasting, like him and Carson Daly.
He was so big. But, I mean, you know, the bigger you are, the harder you fall.
This is true.
Damn, AJ. I hate it had to be you.
Damn.
Hate to see it.
Number 2.
Oh, that's it. Number 2.
So, a new study reveals 1 in 4 delivery drivers admit to eating customers' food before delivery.
Chris. Hold on.
It's good, Special K.
Yeah, hold on, because this is Chris's story. Let's go ahead, dive into this. Let's unpack this. And then, Chris, we're going to go right to you after this for your
Okay,
comments.
that's fine.
Go ahead,
Okay,
Eric.
so as if we needed another reason to be skeptical of food delivery, here comes a bit of news that has been widely suspected and now officially confirmed. A new study has revealed that you're likely not the only person taking a bite out of the delicious food you order. Your delivery driver is too. Trusting food delivery comes with its own set of challenges, and at the top of the list is being concerned about your food being tampered with, or in this case, eaten before it gets to you. As reported by People, according to a new study conducted by U.S. Foods, 1 in 4 food delivery drivers admit to eating their customers' food before they actually deliver it. 28% of the... You are too okay with that. You are way too okay with that.
It's a good number.
You fucking crook. 28% of the delivery drivers surveyed and admitted to taking food from an order they were delivering.
Yeah.
While the confirmation is definitely troubling, it doesn't appear to come as a surprise. As many as 21% of the customers surveyed stated that they already suspected a driver had eaten their food before. 85% of the same customers said that they want restaurants to implement tamper-evident packaging to take out containers to 85% of the same customers said that they want restaurants to implement tamper-evident packaging to their takeout containers to combat the issue, which would allow them to tell if their food has been tampered with before it was delivered. The customer gripes about food delivery service didn't end with food being eaten beforehand. 34% of the customers also said that their delivery driver remained in their car and passed their food through the window. 29% of their 29% said their delivery driver refused to bring the food to their door, and 17% stated their delivery driver would simply leave their food outside. Despite these issues, the survey found that the average American has 2 food delivery apps on their phone on average and uses them 3 times per month. Well, they didn't survey my black ass. 'Cause yikes. Oh, period, poo. But, I don't care about my food being left outside because sometimes I order it when I'm in another Uber, so I don't have to wait for it. So that's fine. And in terms of them, like, how you may leave a friend's house and you're like, damn, I want some food. I'm going to order this while I'm on my way home because I Uber pool, unlike Chris. So, the times kind of just fall in line. And then in regards to them passing the food through the window, I don't need them to get out the car and pass me the food.
Yeah. Some places you look at, like, I would be afraid to go in.
Yeah.
Like, they look skeptical.
I don't care about that. I just don't want you in my food. Eating my fries. Because most times it's McDonald's. I don't want you eating my fries. Yesterday it was Popeyes.
Yeah. The fries get cold, though. They're just helping you, They don't taste as good.
But
let me be the judge
I would
of
like
that.
to, before I comment, Chris, you want to go last since you're the expert on this, or?
you can go before me.
Okay.
A crook.
Okay. I don't. Was this music loud to anybody but me? Okay. I don't usually subscribe. I never had a good Postmate order when I order my Postmate. They always mess up my order or something's going on with it, so I never order Postmate.
You love blaming motherfuckers.
Well, who could be fucking
really,
it up?
I really feel like it's him. Like, it's him.
Just not ordering the correct stuff?
Could be.
Like, I don't know what I want.
Could be.
I'm about to
Or
say,
you
I
don't know what
don't
you're
know
doing.
how it
Or
works.
something. You don't know what you're doing, or
Well, allegedly, my order's messed up because of other people.
Right.
And that's why I don't order it anymore. But I can understand why people want like the seal proof. When I do, they usually staple the bag, or
that's why I quit.
because the bag was stapled, so you couldn't get in no more.
But I mean,
I'll
you
tell
can-
my story in a minute.
Tell your story.
You can always buy a
Tell your
stapler.
truth. Tell your truth, Chris.
besides the point.
But yeah. So that's one of the reasons. Like, I like that, and I also used to get like milkshakes and stuff. And when that person used to like drunk the milkshake, I was done. After
Yeah,
that. Like, I
that's
Somebody drunk your
nasty.
milkshake?
No, do you remember the
You remember
man
the
that
story?
drunk the milkshake and then delivered it?
Right.
I was done with that. Because I can see stealing a fry. I'll let you steal a fry, but don't take a handful of fries out of my shit, and now I got half a fry.
No, I don't want your hands in it. I don't know who the driver is.
Yeah, I don't know who the worker is neither.
Yeah.
Same
Yeah,
difference.
fair enough.
Yeah, wearing gloves.
It's the same thing. I
But
don't never seen
Are
nobody
2
do
hands
it.
better than one?
Not sometimes. Chris.
Anyway,
So,
yeah, I used to be an Uber Eats driver. And people used to order shit that comes with fries all the time. And people order Chick-fil-A. I love Chick-fil-A.
yes.
So if you order a large fry, medium fry, I don't give a fuck what size it is, but I'm gonna take about a good 3 to 4 fries.
I don't think you should.
Chick-fil-A fries
Four
aren't good
fries.
They're delicious.
after a while. Anyway, I'm saying
Well,
they
yeah,
have a shelf
yeah.
life.
Chick-fil-A fries
So-
are not good without sauce, but that's
Yeah, and then
besides
like
the point.
sometimes I delivered from McDonald's and all that, and then like this one particular time they brought the food to me and it was fucking stapled, and I'm like, what is this? Like, what? I can't get any fries. Like, what is this? And
Did you complain?
No, I just quit after that. I was like, I'm not doing this.
So the perks of the job of Uber eating driving for you was to get the free fries.
Just a little bit of fries. I just wanted a little bit of fries.
I'm so glad
Who
you were
doesn't love fries? Who doesn't love fries?
I mean, I understand,
Yeah,
but
they're not your
they're
fries.
not your
I know,
fries.
but I'm taking this to you, so as my tip, give me some fries.
You're getting paid for delivering
Yeah, it's
it
your
to me.
job.
You're not doing this out
Not
of the
that
kindness
much.
of
You-
your heart.
You applied.
But you're
No
not
one
going to
said
like just
Chris
in
gonna
case,
be
just
Uber
in
Eats
case that
driver.
they're not going to tip me. Let me get some fries.
You actually get paid basically immediately. Go buy something.
It's not always.
And you're there. Like you actually
You're
go to
in
the
the
place.
restaurant.
But
You
I'm
could
saying, but I
order
will
a
be
fry.
taking too long to like bring your shit.
What do you
So-
talking? Uber Eats pays you the minute you finish your delivery.
But they pay you like after the fact. Like it's not like instantly in your account.
You don't have enough to get some fries?
I do have enough to get fries.
So why the
Really?
fuck are you eating my fries?
Why I don't get why I can't.
You broke bitch. And this is why the girls went upstairs and got that tampon.
This is definitely why they got the tampon.
They knew he
It
stole
was Chris.
fries.
It was Chris.
He looks really
Chris.
familiar. Chick-fil-A fry stiller.
They did order food
That's
from
who-
Uber
oh,
Eats.
they did?
They did
That's
order
who it was.
food.
Damn it, Chris.
But she ordered a salad though. Like she ordered a salad.
And you took a piece
and
of
the
her
other
leaf.
and the chick.
I went,
a piece of
I went to go get ice. I come back.
Right.
And Chris probably ate all they fucking
all their
food.
food.
God damn it, man.
Taking Chris nowhere. Chris, you fucked up my.
That's what it was.
But yeah, like I don't see nothing wrong with that. You know,
I just don't think it's
people
the
are
most
now
sanitary.
stapling bags now. I mean, you know, sucks for us
For
Uber
people,
drivers. It sucks for us, but you know, I guess y'all need y'all food.
You damn liberals and your staples.
But what Eric said, I should have just bought a stapler. I didn't think about that.
Staplers are a
Before
thing.
quitting, I should have just. Fuck, I could just buy a stapler, restaple the bag, be good.
In there.
Can you
fucking
not reapply?
I could, but it's like
You're not end on good terms.
yeah, I don't even.
No, 2 weeks.
I don't want to go through the application process.
Yeah, I don't
again.
want to because it was too much to actually be an Uber driver. So I was like, I don't even care to do all that. No, more.
So the bag that was stapled, did you actually deliver that food, or did you quit right there on the spot? And just
No, I
take the
delivered
food?
it, but
Okay.
after that, I'm not doing this shit no more.
I've had people cancel my food in the car.
Like you ordered it already?
Yeah, and they take my shit
And
and
they
never deliver.
They
it.
went home. They
Keep
went
my whole
home.
You know,
shit.
I'll be pissed.
You
Did you
think?
get your money back?
Yeah, I got my money back.
Oh.
But you think?
What did you order?
Can't
I
you see them?
ordered some Chipotle before.
Can't you see them driving?
You can see them driving.
and
then
you're
they
like,
cancel.
oh, this is not where I live.
And then they cancel it. They're like, cancel. They're like, what the fuck? They picked up my food. Why is it canceled?
Wow. Wow.
Oh man,
Jeez.
it happens.
I'll be mad as fuck.
This is funny.
Pissed. Imagine how many people that did that too. Like, if they did like over the course of a week, they have free food.
Absolutely. Well, I'm pretty sure you would get terminated if
Yeah,
not the
eventually.
first
Yeah,
time.
but at least you
definitely
can
the
have.
second.
You at least get a free week of food.
Not a free week.
No, you probably get a day.
You
Yeah.
probably get
Once
that
you get
day.
reported, you
One
probably-
meal, like that one meal.
Yeah, literally, because they're not gonna play that.
I would have to choose like the best place they order from. It wouldn't be like no.
I can't believe
Chipotle
somebody
like
just
me.
canceled on your
Yeah,
shit.
canceled my shit. I was so fucking pissed. You know how hungry I was?
Was
What
it a
was
bowl?
this?
It was a bowl.
Like
you
when
eat
we
that
lived
day?
here? Like where?
I was at work.
Oh.
That's only when I Uber Eats because I'm at work. 'Cause I'll be stuck there.
Mm-hmm.
Somebody canceled my shit. I was so fucking pissed.
It would be funny if you saw them driving.
It
on
was funny.
looking out the window like this.
It'd be funny if you was like watching the app and this nigga just was going everywhere, but
my-
to you, like but
But
to you.
my shit.
That would be hilarious.
Let's look at some comments about this.
Oh,
Vonnie said 3 to 4 waffle fries. That's the whole container.
for Chick-fil-A,
Not if
it
you get a
absolutely
large.
is.
Not if you get a large.
Then
No.
you have like 6 left.
See, but my thing, I was strategizing. I'm not gonna take the biggest fries. I was strategizing. I'm gonna take one big fry and 2 like medium sized fries.
You probably took nuggets too.
That means you're
You don't
right.
take
I never
nugget
did
either.
nuggets.
Right.
But that means you're digging through my
Digging
fries
through my
to
whole
get
hand.
side.
Or
the
sometimes
thing.
I'll throw them out, then like take the bag and put them back in.
I really don't like where
you're
this is
reckless.
going.
Chris,
You
you
are
took the
reckless.
whole
This
fries
is
out
real
the bag.
sloppy. This is
And
real
pour them back
tacky.
in. What's the?
Because you want
You
the
are
you want to
judging
good
me?
fry.
Like,
This
are
is,
y'all
I am
judging me?
judging the shit out of you.
Why?
This is tacky as fuck.
If you're gonna steal a fry, you want to steal a good fry.
A good one.
You are
I'm gonna
now-
get one big one, 2 little medium ones.
You shook my fries enough to reseason them and to pick some out and then put them
Yes.
back.
and put them back in.
all the salt at the bottom of the bag
Are you,
now.
are you kidding me?
What?
You are trash.
Wait until I get on
At
Yelp.
least I put them back in the bag.
Niggas.
What?
Okay, Brittany said, wow, Chris. She said she always asks to staple her bag. She said, I've also had my food stolen about 4 times. Twice was Wingstop. She said one bitch said it was left on the. She said it was left on the porch. So how, bitch? I live in a gated building, lying ass hoe.
I ain't even got no porch.
Stole all the wings. Oh, poor baby.
Why is the world like this? People ain't shit.
I asked Chris, why is the world like
Chris,
this?
why you like this?
I don't know. I mean, people
got
get
a
hungry.
problem.
People get hungry.
And you clearly don't feel bad, and that's what's
No, I don't.
concerning.
I don't.
Okay, I just want better for you.
I mean,
Therapy.
if I ordered, I used to order from Uber Eats. If they took fries, I wouldn't be pissed because I would do that.
You should not.
That's not an excuse.
That's not okay.
I'm just
You're both
saying,
wrong.
like, I wouldn't be mad if that happened. Like I just wouldn't. Now, if you took half the damn box,
Which-
yeah, I'd be pissed.
I mean,
But-
Chris, well, you just poured my salt out to get
and
some
now
fries.
I just re-seasoned your fries now, so now they're even more seasoned.
I feel like this was too intimate of an exchange. Like you dealing with my food. I just asked for you to bring it to me. I didn't ask you to touch it, sample it, none of it.
Did you start off like? What was the first time you did it? Did you have to
I
build
think
up to it?
my very first Chick-fil-A order.
Oh,
'Cause
so
I
out the
had
gate, you
more-
were just stealing
Out the
fries.
gate.
No, like I had orders like Mexican food or
steal
salads or
this.
whatever.
Can't
Like
steal
I can't even try to eat this. And then it didn't hit me until like somebody ordered Chick-fil-A, and I was like, damn, I want some fries. And they just ordered some fries.
They do smell good.
Exactly.
Man, that is so sad.
I just
Chris.
wish you would have ordered your
And
own.
Chick-fil-A is one of my is my favorite fast food restaurant.
That's it.
Kelvin, Chris was your Uber Eats driver
I'll
who
beat
stole your
his
food
ass.
And cancel his Chipotle.
Probably did.
and then pulled up behind.
Run out and
Put
kill
him
his
at
car.
the house. Like, yeah, shit, I'm hungry now.
Oh my god. Okay, number 3.
Number 3.
Mario Lopez is facing backlash for his for saying it's dangerous for parents to allow their kids to transition, saying you're just a kid. Ooh, Extra is getting a lot of publicity today. Extra host Mario Lopez is being dragged on social media for his thoughts on trans children. He said in a recent interview on the Candace Owens show that he doesn't believe parents should allow their children to self-identify their gender. He labeled children transitioning as a weird trend. According to Yahoo News, he's now being canceled by social media users for his controversial words. It seems that Candace was on the same page as Mario, using actress Charlize Theron as an example of a parent who let their child identify as trans, as she recently revealed that her adoptive son does not identify as a boy. I am trying to understand this new Hollywood mentality, Candace told Mario, where they just think that their children have the mental authority. Mario chimed in to agree with Candace, saying that while he is in no position to tell someone how to parent their child, I think if you come from a place of love, you really can't go wrong. But at the same time, my God, if you're 3 years old and saying you're feeling a certain way, or you think you're a boy or a girl, or whatever the case may be, I just think it's dangerous as a parent to make this determination then. Well, okay, then you're going to be a boy or a girl. Whatever the case may be, it's sort of alarming. And my gosh, I just think about the repercussions later on. He definitely works for Extra. My gosh. He added, when you're a kid, you don't know anything about sexuality yet. You're just a kid.
That's right.
But he further went on to explain that he thinks parents need to allow their kids to be kids, and that parents should wait for the child to reach their formative years before starting to have those discussions and really start making these declarations. Towards the end of the interview, he said a few more things that offended people. He called out sexual...
He didn't stop.
Yeah, he was on a roll, like Chris with them damn fries. He called out sexual assault survivors by saying movements like Believe Women can be a dangerous hashtag because people lie and sometimes those people are
Period,
women.
Pooh.
God forbid you have a son out there, he explained, and a girl may have felt a certain way about a situation, dismissed, hurt, whatever, and is feeling vengeful and just decides to tell a certain story that's not even exactly true. Come back and hurt that individual. Period, Pooh.
He was just trying to hurt AJ. He was thinking up for AJ with that last one. That was for his homie AJ. But I do agree with him. I don't think that children should be able to... Okay, how do I say this? Okay, I knew at a very young age that I was gay.
Mm-hmm.
I knew that.
Same.
Right? But I never... From my experience, I never felt like I was somebody else than who I was. I never wanted to be a female. I always knew I was a dude.
Mm-hmm.
I always going to be a dude. But I also understand how kids can feel that way, but I don't think they should be able to transition or say that I feel this way until they get a better understanding of how everything else is. And I don't think that comes until at least high school. Like, I knew that I liked guys when I was younger, but I didn't know what that was. I did not fully understand it. So I think that children and parents need to be careful how they label and put things on their children before they can fully understand or even grasp how other people will understand what they're going through. Because it's not so much them, it's how it's growing up is rough. Kids are mean.
Kids are mean
already. Yeah.
Already with you just being you.
Yeah.
So you don't. I wouldn't want my child to have to endure the teasing and the other stuff, and also I want them to fully understand what they're getting into before they decide to say this is who I am. But that's just me.
I don't care too much about the other kids being assholes because kids are just assholes. I love them, but they're assholes. And I think that for me, it's just the severity of the situation where, like, I cannot challenge the belief of a trans person saying that they feel like they are born in the wrong body. Like, that's just not my place to question. I personally don't want my young, like, if my child came to me and said that, I'd be like, all right. So, you know, we gonna see how this plays out over time. If you still feeling like this, all right, we could do what we got to do. But I don't want you to take that on. I'm not gonna put you on hormones and all that stuff at that young age, and then come to find out when you're 5, you're like, no, I think I'm just gay. And, you know, then we just made a whole life-altering decision for you. What I don't like in this situation, 2 things I don't like in this situation. One, I don't like that Mario Lopez was kind of forced to apologize for his opinion. I don't feel like his opinion is invalid, and I also feel like he's, like, just because he's not gay or trans does not mean he doesn't have a place to speak on it. And I also don't like the people that took Mario Lopez aside saying that the LGBTQ plus community are bullies and toxic. First off, stop generalizing. I agree with Mario Lopez as well. It's not a LGBTQ plus versus straight issue. It's a people with differing opinions, and the divides just keep growing. And I'm like, you bitches and niggas are ignorant as fuck, and it's evident every day. But that's my thoughts on the situation. What about you guys?
How would y'all feel if if your kid did come to you and want like a sex change or whatever, like if they wanted you to pay or ask for you to pay for it, like how would you feel in that case?
How old is my kid?
High school.
I mean, by high school, chances are you have been feeling this for a while now. So we can have the conversations necessary, and if you want to like seek, I don't want to say seek help, but like some type of counseling to like further understand your feelings, and you are really committed to this, then yeah, I cannot take that from you. You feel how you feel, but I'm not gonna do it while you're like in grade
Middle
school
or something like
And
that.
I think that's what he was getting at. It's just children are overexposed to everything now.
And it's cool because I think the idea of inclusivity is being pushed more, but with that, kids' brains are like really malleable, and I don't want to impose something. Not saying it's taught, but I don't want to be like, oh, you're feeling this way right now, because there have been times where I thought I was born in the wrong body because I was made to feel weird about being gay. I was like, I am really effeminate for a boy. Maybe I am supposed to be a girl. A few years go by, I'm like, no, definitely gay, just gay. So it's just, you got to give people time to really process these thoughts because it's such heavy concepts.
I agree. If my child came to me with that, we would definitely go to counseling, not because I feel like something's wrong with them, because I feel like they need to understand fully what transitioning means, and I need them to understand how they're feeling and know that the feelings that they feel is normal to them, and make sure that this is what they really honestly want to do. But they have to be at least 18 to do a full transition. My mom didn't let me get a tattoo till I was 18. My child can't get titties or a penis till they're 18. Like they have to
You're
be.
comfortable paying for it? If like they come to you and ask you?
I'm comfortable not paying for the whole thing, but I'm comfortable with putting something down on it.
I pay for the whole thing if I could afford it. I'm not gonna.
I'm not
tell
paying
you
for the
to
whole
work
thing.
for it.
I'm gonna tell you to work for it because that makes me know that you actually want it. Because if I just give it to you, then it's just an idea. But if you show me that this is seriously how you feel and this is what you want to do, then we can work on your transition.
Chris, Rob, as straight men, what are your opinions?
And Kelvin as a straight man, the fuck?
What?
Chris, Rob?
I don't even know what. Okay, on the question I asked?
Well, your opinion on like if your child came to you like this, and also would you be comfortable financing or contributing?
I mean, honestly, like if my child was gay, you're gay. I'm gonna accept you whether you're gay or not. But if they wanted a whole sex change, I don't know if I could get behind that. Like, I honestly speaking, like I don't know if I could really fund that. I mean, I'm still gonna support you. Like if I have a son, you want to go be a woman, okay, but I'm still going to be your father and I'll love you regardless, but I don't know just how I feel. I'm like, I don't know if I could really give you anything on that. I'm not going to disown you or nothing, but that's how I explain it to him. I'll explain it to him just like that.
I agree with Kelvin. I think that the person should have to work for it. But there is a certain age that you would have to be. And then also the counseling thing. I think that's a really good point because I don't have all the answers. So if you come to me with a concept that I'm not familiar with, I got to take you to someone who can help you. Because I can't. I could just only give you my opinion, and my opinion may not be the best one.
And I think that's valid.
Yeah.
I just need people to stop hopping on the backs of celebrities who are really just people. Once we remove the zeros from their account, there are still people with opinions. It doesn't make theirs any higher. It's just more publicized. So
Exactly.
stop hopping on people's backs for actively thinking.
Yeah, and why is it wrong for someone to have an
that
opinion?
Yeah. And his opinion wasn't invalid.
I just think in this era of hypersensitivity, everyone is looking for a reason to be offended by everything, and it makes like even comedians' jobs are becoming hard because they can't tell a joke without being seen as prejudiced, homophobic. Like,
it's a joke. Take a
bitch, line
joke.
up. I don't know when this era started, but it definitely was. There was a shift in culture where everything got super sensitive. TV ratings started to change. Like, everything became a movement, and it's just like, how does that happen like that? How does like the world collectively get on one accord to become super sensitive?
Yeah.
Because back in the 90s, everything was real
You know what
ghetto.
happened when we started handing out participation awards?
When did that start, though?
That's when the fuck everybody got super sensitive because everybody need a fucking participation award. You lost.
Yeah. You weren't good enough.
You weren't good enough. Learn how to be a loser, and that's what the problem is. No one knows how to lose.
Yeah.
So now everybody's in their feelings about every fucking thing.
That's real.
I can agree.
That's very real.
Because I'm about to... Don't let me be no teacher. Because you're going to get a you lost certificate.
You came in second. You were the first to lose.
You're the first loser.
Well, you don't have to give them a certificate for losing. I think they just get the point that they did not win this. When
You
the
lost.
winner gets the certificate.
You're not going to be a teacher for long.
Yeah, at all. Because you're kind of toxic.
You're one semester.
I'll be a
if
teacher
that.
forever.
A
If
9-week.
Yeah, yeah.
Great
First
teacher.
report card.
I'm sorry. Why are you crying? You lost.
I'm going to put you in administration.
Right? Like, as I come to you as a parent, like, I understand that my child didn't win, but
You didn't
why
have
did
to
you
tell
give
them.
them a loser certificate?
Like, you didn't have to tell
Because
them.
they need to take pride in losing.
Yep.
He
You learn
under-
from your failures.
They need to learn from their failures, and this should be a daily reminder that I was not good enough this time. But no, next time I'm going to win.
It was just a
Great
race,
spin.
Mr. Byers.
Yeah.
Great spin.
It was just a race.
and that's okay.
He told me
Life
when
is a race.
He told me when he came home that he understood that he lost when he didn't get a medal, but the loser certificate really brought him down.
Well, you know, if that brings him down, you know, when you're sucking your neighbor's dick, that's really going to bring him down too when he finds out about that, isn't it, Miss Tammy?
Why
Yeah,
are
we
they
all
Tammy?
know. We all know Tammy. The whole school knows Tammy.
You just got fired.
It's over.
You just got
The whole
fired.
school knows
and
Tammy.
probably charges press.
Yeah.
Wait until I drive my Nissan Altima to the principal's office.
Go over there.
Everyone's taking you down now.
That's
It's
fine.
over. Everyone's getting caught.
I'll be number 5.
You cannot
I'll
teach
be number
my,
5.
You cannot
That's
teach my
okay.
child.
At all.
Oh my God, number 4.
Number 4.
Jesus, Chris, it's like you wrote, bitch. You better read
I
this
think
week.
you did.
Officer accused McDonald's workers of taking a bite of his McChicken because he's a cop, then admitted he forgot he ate it.
What? Read the headline again.
Officer accused
It's
McDonald's
too early
workers.
for this.
An officer accused McDonald's workers of taking a bite of his McChicken because he's a cop, then admitted he forgot he ate it. So basically, you ate my McChicken. Oh, wait, never mind. I ate it.
I ate my McChicken.
That is some Chris shit.
This sounds like
You ate my McChicken because I'm a cop.
Y'all watch SpongeBob?
yes.
Yes.
Remember when Patrick, him and SpongeBob had like those suckers, but they both ate them at literally the same time.
Yes, yes,
Patrick
yes.
was
And
like,
Patrick-
"Where the fuck is my sucker?"
Yeah.
And he was like, "Pat, you just ate it like
Nah,
5 seconds ago."
run me my stuff.
Right. Patrick was hit to the game. Okay, so I don't know. I don't even know about this one. This Indianapolis police officer must have
It
been
was
tied.
Rob.
Was it? God
I'm
damn
not
it.
a cop.
Actually, it was you. 'Cause we just talked about how you used to claim you was from Indianapolis.
Yes, you did.
I never claimed I was from Indianapolis. I
Eric,
don't know
go
where
ahead.
the
Yes,
fuck
you
this
did.
damn came from.
Eric,
Y'all need to
go
stop
ahead.
fucking saying that shit.
Now you know how I feel
Never
when y'all
trust
say I'm
me.
from the Bronx.
You are from the Brooklyn.
I'm not from what? The Brooklyn? Okay, I'm moving right back to my story. This Indianapolis police officer must have been tired to forget that he ate his own sandwich. He wrongly accused McDonald's workers of taking a bite out of his sandwich, and now he's on an apology tour for his ridiculous accusation. You see, the cop ordered a McChicken before starting work at Marion County Jail and put it in a fridge so he could save it for his shift.
That's your township.
When he went back for that sandwich 7 hours later, he discovered the missing chunk and the bite marks, then became convinced he had been targeted by McDonald's staff because of his job.
He's a target.
I said, you know what? I am going to the McDonald's to see if they can get that taken care of. I just want to find out who the person was and deal with that person in an appropriate way, he told
They
WTAR.
gonna shoot him?
Huh?
He's about to shut that McDonald's down.
So managers at that restaurant checked the schedule to see who was working when the officer's food was prepared and found no evidence to back up the officer's claims. Then the truth came out more than a week later when the sheriff's office announced that the mystery had been solved. The investigation has determined that McDonald's restaurant staff in no way tampered with the employee's food, the sheriff officer said in a statement. The employee took a bite out of the sandwich upon starting his shift at the Marion County Jail, then placed it in a refrigerator in the break room. He returned nearly 7 hours later, having forgotten that he had previously bitten the sandwich. He wrongly concluded that a McDonald's restaurant employee had tampered with his food because he is a law enforcement officer.
He white.
I don't know.
Yeah.
The officer
He shouldn't be a police officer. Is what
How
he
they
should
know
be.
the food
This
was
is so
Go ahead,
petty.
read the story. I'm sorry.
The
Go ahead.
officer formally apologized to that McDonald's for his error. It wasn't immediately clear if he received any discipline for his accusations. I don't.
How would they even know that the McChicken was for him?
This is so fucking podunk. I'm making a scene because I feel like you bit my McChicken, but I bit it first and forgot that I actually did. What is this story?
I think the police officers played a prank on him, and they bit his food, and then he was like, "Oh, my food's been tampered with," and then they had to retract and go and find out.
No, that nigga
No,
bit his
he
sandwich.
bit his own
then
sandwich.
he had to be high.
And
and
wrapped it and
forgot.
put it back.
Right. He bit his sandwich, forgot he
drugs.
bit it, came back for the sandwich 7 hours later, and it was like, did McDonald's bite this? I didn't eat this yet.
Well, that's his first problem, was putting the McChicken in the refrigerator.
Yeah,
for
that shit
7
is
hours.
probably
That's
disgusting.
nasty.
Yeah, why would he go back and eat that?
Yeah, his stomach was probably fucked up that night because that mayonnaise marinated.
You know what they
Ew.
did? Lettuce welted. They
Ew.
already were welted.
When they first gave it to
and
you.
the bun soggy and all of that.
McDonald's
Ugly
food needs
shit.
to be eaten immediately.
Who ate my McChicken?
This is why
Immediately.
Chris eats the fries.
Exactly.
Right. Well,
And
don't.
I don't forget.
We're not
I
gonna.
Detective Roberts on the case.
Not gonna give you any leeway
You
with
the
that.
one that claimed from Indianapolis.
I had a McChicken stolen from me.
I would
Oh,
low key be
stolen.
embarrassed to even make
How
this
do
a
you
thing.
even go back to the motherfucking McDonald's and say this?
A week later. Why did this get an investigation?
How do you go back and say, "Hi, yes, I was here 8 hours ago, and I bought a McChicken sandwich, and it was bitten." I want to know who was on the schedule during that time.
Show me the footage.
Show me everything that was going on.
And whoever did it definitely had overbite and a snaggle too.
And it's negative because there's
And
still
there's
a
a
didn't
chunk.
hole
even bite it
There's still a
evenly.
chunk. How do
There's
you?
a piece
And
that's
then
not
as
bitten
a
right.
manager of that McDonald's,
Mm-hmm.
how do I even go back and like, you know what? Somebody here bit that damn sandwich.
Yeah, manager needs
Let
to
me
be
check
fired.
the schedule.
God damn it. Jesse does have braces.
Instead of just giving him another McChicken.
You're right.
I would have just given him that to get out of my face.
Yes.
If I go to McDonald's right now, if I order some fries from McDonald's right now, I eat half them fries.
Got chills.
I come back 8 hours later with a half-eaten thing of fries, and I say, somebody here ate my fries.
They're going to
Chris.
laugh at you.
They're not going to believe me.
No.
They still may give you new fries, though.
They ain't going to give me no new fries. They're like, take your crazy ass home.
You broke ass home.
Right. So why would they, just because he's in a uniform, automatically assume he's telling the truth about a McChicken that he put in the refrigerator 7 hours ago?
I'm really questioning what's at his fridge at home.
I'm really questioning too. Who does he live with?
Is there not, like, real crime in Indianapolis?
It can't be.
Because, yeah, that was my question.
They
Why
were
did this
bored.
get a week's worth of an investigation?
Who?
A week?
It's multiple things that could have been going on during that week.
Nothing else was happening in Indianapolis
Yeah,
besides
but
this
dude,
McChicken.
how did they investigate this?
They
Who
watched
was on the
cameras.
case?
They watched the camera footage.
Dr. Fry.
Well, I'm pretty sure this police officer tried to lead it.
I'm pretty sure too. I need your
Is
best.
the Skype up?
Oh, probably
Someone
not.
just said they called it, but the line was busy.
I don't know. Let's see. Go ahead, continue the conversation.
Skype
But,
definitely ain't up. Now I was curious now, but yeah, this is just gutter.
How do you handle that if you know that you are the best detective in the whole motherfucking police office?
Wow, we are
thing,
stretching
right?
this story.
And they come in, they like, we need you on the case, Detective Byers. It's very important to the office. Someone has taken a bite out of your coworker's McChicken. We believe it was there at the McDonald's. I need you to go down there, interview all the employees, watch all the tapes,
Get set.
because we think this is a Blue Lives Matter situation.
You're not serious. That's my response as the officer who's gonna lead the
Blue
investigation.
Lives Matter, and they are out here biting our chicken sandwiches.
So I really have to go back and watch footage for McChicken.
Yes, all 14 hours of the shift, I need you to watch.
Will I be getting overtime?
No, this is official police duty because I don't know which time I went to the McDonald's.
Okay.
What time did you go to McDonald's? Because we can't remember biting the damn chicken. How do you remember what time you went to the McDonald's?
I just don't fucking understand. Sorry. Another number.
Not far.
This one's weird too. Florida woman reported bites off her boyfriend's thumb during argument and leaves on the floor.
Did she forget that she bit it off?
I don't think so. I think she's aware. It's pretty traumatic.
How
so-
strong do your teeth have to be to bite a motherfucker's
You
thumb
gotta be
off?
angry.
Yeah, you got to be angry.
Like,
Teeth are
that's
strong.
build up
Yeah.
Like, I
Forget
don't know.
that.
You
He's
bit someone's
stupid.
fucking thumb off.
How long do you let somebody bite your thumb until you like?
Get them the fuck off you.
Yeah.
Sock that bitch in the face. Will Child, Florida strikes again. When it comes to news that is truly bizarre, the state of Florida consistently manages to deliver. So true. The latest strange occurrence in the Sunshine State involves a woman who got into an argument so heated with her man that she bit something off. As reported by Newsweek, 39-year-old Yesenia Casano from Lutz, Florida, and her boyfriend got into an altercation that resulted in Casano biting off a large portion of the victim's thumb, leaving it lying on the floor. In addition to willfully and intentionally biting the victim's thumb, Casano is also accused of physically attacking the father of one of her children with closed fists and kicking him in the stomach. According to local media outlets, the fight between the couple happened in front of several children. Those children actually pointed out the victim's thumb to police, who arrived at the scene. The thumb was said to be found in the living room off the couple's floor. Ooh, what decoration. Casano was charged with aggravated battery causing bodily harm, which is considered a second-degree felony. If convicted, she can face up to 15 years in prison or 15 years of probation and up to $10,000 in fines. At press time, there is no word on if doctors were able to stitch the piece of the victim's thumb back on. Period, Pooh. You know, cannibalism is frowned upon in most places, but you know, Florida really...
That's a problem.
Florida's fucking weird. Florida is fucking weird. From the prices at Disneyland or Disney World to weird shit like this.
Yeah.
I don't know if I've ever been angry enough to bite something off of somebody.
Do you think it was like the size of a Vienna sausage?
Are they related to Evander Holyfield?
Oh, is that the person who bit the ear?
Well,
Mike Tyson?
Yeah. They're probably related.
I wouldn't.
Or do they know Lorena Bobbitt?
Yeah.
Yeah, Lorena Bobbitt.
Hmm.
But that's a good question, Chris. How angry do you have to be to bite someone's finger off?
Like
that's
what?
not true.
Like, how pissed do you have to be to bite someone's ear off, their penis off, and their thumb?
And then like that's like a lot of aggression. Like,
Yeah. Also, in a lot of blood. I feel like that
The
can't be
ears
safe.
probably.
Yeah, because it's,
And then
it's
she
more
spit it on the
cartilage
floor.
and
Yeah.
all that.
But the thumb.
Like, it's bones right here. Like, how do you bite through that?
Ew,
Yeah.
This story's gross.
you got to get like a joint.
Like, how do you bite through a bone?
Because I can see an ear or like a penis because it's like fleshy, but like a
She probably bit
like
right
a
here.
fucking thumb.
Don't try.
And why did he... What was he doing to, like, point his thumb at her?
You know what?
Like,
Hit him
what,
with the Donald
Like, how did
Trump.
you get that?
yeah, like, how
finger
did
out
you...
of all?
No
How
idea.
did you...
That's
Like,
your
what
most
was he
important
doing?
finger, though.
I
Like,
don't know.
bitch, shut... Like, what was he doing? Like,
He thumbed her in her face. Bitch.
oh, he probably messed... Like, what's it
Mustard-
called?
mustard with the
mustard or
thumb.
whatever.
Not with
Even
the
then, I
thumb.
do like fingers.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I don't
I'm
do just
assuming
my
he must
thumb.
have did the thumb or something, and she caught it. Like,
She
She
bit
caught
his
that.
fucking thumb off like it was a chicken tender.
That is crazy.
he did the shit 3 times, and he caught it on the
Every
third
time.
time.
Said not today.
I wonder if it happened during Mercury retrograde.
Had to.
Because bitches was acting real weird.
People got real powers.
Yeah, shit is weird. Some real
It
Teenage
gave me
Mutant Ninja
powers.
Turtle
That's
shit.
why I think I'm better now.
Do you?
Because retrograde's over.
That's real.
That's why I was really, really a mess last week.
This week?
Last week.
Okay.
Every week.
Well,
Last week I was really, really on one last week.
that was all for bitch. You better read.
Wow. My co-hosts love me so much.
What's my favorite word?
I just didn't have anything to say, so I ended the segment.
And now it is time for the topic.
Damn, I can't even transition.
If you're gonna be on the board, be on the board.
Ooh.
And you play this.
You did get zesty with him, and he's on the board. You knew you wasn't hearing Aladdin. Mind you, Aladdin is right under that.
I bet it is.
It is right under that.
So today's topic. How do you do that?
Be an asshole.
Did you just mute my mic?
Cut him off.
Is my mic? Okay, so it is on. All right. So today's topic is club etiquette. Do y'all
Ooh.
feel like it is club etiquette?
Depends on what you about to say, because Chris could get real prudish.
Listen. So we were at this day party yesterday.
Okay.
Let me just tell you a few things I saw at this day party that I feel like should be addressed.
I'm going
I
to drop
saw-
some bombs on it every time you say
I saw a
it.
motherfucker in there with a cane.
He didn't need it.
What did he have it for?
I don't know.
Like what it if you don't
Turning
if you don't
necks.
have a disability, why are you in here with a cane?
Because he definitely stopped using the cane and started dancing.
But you saw him though,
Yes.
right? And then it was a motherfucker in there in a wheelchair.
He didn't.
You didn't need the wheelchair?
I said he didn't need to
Oh,
come.
he
could have missed that day party.
He didn't need the wheelchair.
And then my thing is, how
they
did
could have picked him up
how
and
did
threw
he
him
get up
around
there?
that party.
How did he get up there?
It was
Because
hella steps.
They
We
could
took
have
stairs up
walked
there.
him around that party. He didn't need that
Kelvin,
wheelchair.
we took at least 30 stairs to get up there.
Yeah.
It was no elevator?
how
2
did-
flights.
I don't know where. If it was,
Those
where
are
was
real
it?
ass friends.
So it was a
You
motherfucker
take
in
a
a
wheel,
wheelchair.
I take a wheel.
I don't know if that one's fair.
But it's like
They can
I
party.
feel like you're taking a lot of space now.
Okay.
Like I feel like you're taking a lot of space right now.
Handicap can't come.
No, and I don't mean this in a fucked up way. I just feel like you're
Thank
taking
you
a lot of
guys
space.
so much for coming to the show today. We are done.
Wait.
For the day.
Wait.
There's
Wrap it
no
up.
Hold on,
more
no.
show.
This
Listen.
show's toxic now.
No more viewers.
Because look, I text Kelvin was like, "Dog, it's somebody in here on a wheelchair," and he was getting twerked on.
Okay.
Like it was a chick really twerking on him, and I was like, "This is so
I mean,
much
he's at a
space."
perfect height.
He is, and I was just sitting
And his
like,
legs
and I was
long.
just sitting there like, "Dog, this
Oh,
man
if
taking
you
up a
are
lot of space."
paraplegic and you listen to this show, we love you for who you are.
Absolutely.
And we thank you for coming and listening to us.
Yeah.
Chris views do not represent those of the Good News radio station and podcast
Or the Get Right radio show.
radio show
Yeah.
as a whole.
Anyway, then it was another chick in there. She had on like just a bra. I mean, I thought it was fine though. Like she looked good as fuck, so I thought it was fine. Okay. But and then
the
like
light-skinned joint?
light
Where
light
it
skin
was,
chick with long hair.
bedazzled?
Yeah, and all she
Yeah.
had on was a bra, which was fine.
Okay.
But
She was
Let's
trying to
see,
get into VIP.
oh, definitely.
Like she walked in and looked straight up and was like,
And went up there.
Come get
Yeah.
Oh, she got out there?
I don't know if she did, but I just know whenever I saw her, she had some bedazzled titties. Like her bra was bedazzled.
Bustier.
What else in there was kind of weird to me? It was a lot. I just feel like if you a hood nigga, like just stay on the wall. Like just stay on the wall. Like don't really come in a circle because you're not dancing. You just standing there. Like you're not.
You taking up space.
Yeah, like you just
you
standing
fucking
there.
up the vibe.
And then I thought something was weird. Did you see them few niggas who was like behind us the whole time? I feel like they was trying to like run over, do something sneaky, and I was just sitting there like, nigga, just stay on the wall. Like don't even. What you here for?
I was intoxicated. So.
Okay. Well, then if you not coming to dance, like
Why
I'm not
you
saying
come?
I'm not saying you and I have to dance, but if you not coming to dance, the fuck are you here for?
To turn people
Because
down.
it was so many people. I counted. I saw 5. It was 5 times where like I saw a nigga go up to a girl, and like she turned around and was like, "The fuck? Like, does dancing have a face now? Like, what's?
Yes.
No, it does. Why?
I
That's
remember
so
back
fucked
in
up
the
to
day,
me.
people used to just dance and
just
move
dance.
along.
Don't give a fuck what
And
you
then-
look like.
and then move around. Like
Like now,
it
a
was
nigga
not
ugly.
like-
You can't
yeah.
dance with him.
Like people used to just twerk on everybody and just like, okay, bye, have a good day.
Mhm.
Yeah, like I get
What's
that.
what's wrong with that?
I'm perfectly down for the vibes, but like people don't take it that way nowadays. Like where it's just like just dancing and we're done. Like
But
some
why
people will
not?
think that is the
It's not a
initiation
relationship.
of
Yeah. And then what if I'm the best motherfucker? In here? Like, what if I'm better than Chris Brown and you can't dance with me because I'm ugly?
That's right, Chris.
Yeah, because
Like that's fucked up.
a lot of people go to the club to meet at this point. I'm not.
But I don't think
Yeah,
anybody
but
in there was
Tinder
like.
don't work.
I don't think
Tinder
anybody
don't
in there
work,
was hooking up or
clearly.
anything. At least that's just me. I feel like everybody was in there legit having a good time.
Mhm.
Everybody was dancing. Like we was in our little corner, you know, dancing or whatever.
I feel like for the most
Electric
people,
slide in
people
and all
go
that.
out to get chosen.
At a day party.
Yeah, some people do go out to get chosen,
A fair majority of people
Yeah,
go
they
out
do.
to get chosen.
but I also go out
think
just to
they-
have fun,
I do too, but the vast majority.
to get some. And I
Yeah.
understand that, and I get that. I get that. But also, I'm not paying $22 just to get out here and just be looking.
And Snapchatting, because that's what a lot of people do.
I'm over here two-stepping. Like when we go out tonight, well, later on today, my crew, we go out and we party.
Mhm.
Like we dance, we have fun. We're the group that you want to hang out with. I don't like going to the clubs and just standing there with my little Drake and looking at people and judging. Like I feel like that's so stupid. I could do that at home.
I think some people come out for like an ego boost too. Like, oh, they snap or they talk to me, but I ain't really trying to like talk to no one.
Mm-hmm.
Type of thing.
Well, that's
Because
stupid.
it was a lot of baddies in there, like a lot. It was a few,
Yeah.
but
Did you shoot? Did anybody shoot the shot? Or y'all just?
Nah, I was just-
after the
I was
white
just chilling.
Indians.
I was just chilling. So yeah, so what's some things that y'all feel like?
I
should,
don't like
you know
when-
what I just like some things I named.
I don't like
what's-
when people wear full like coats to the club.
What's
It was
the
a one nigga
season?
in there with a whole blazer.
I got CDs, DVDs.
Yeah, I don't like. Why you got the
gold
full
chains,
ass? Where you
wristwatches.
going? I don't like when people don't dress appropriate to the.
So there
event.
needs to be a dress code to all parties.
Well, I think for a day party, and I know I'm going to go and dance and stuff, don't wear no 3-piece suit. That's inappropriate. Or, like, I don't like when people have winter coats on. Like, I understand it's cold outside, but when we get in, it's going to be hot. Leave that shit in the core.
Yeah, but coat check is expensive.
Coat check is expensive. That way,
Run to the
leave it at
door.
home.
Yeah.
And I also don't like when people see you over there having a good time and they stand right next to you.
Yeah.
Like, don't come over here because this is the party section. Don't stand right here because we're two-stepping and we're having a good time. Go over there. And I also don't like the club culture here that people just step on shoes. No one has regard for anybody's shoes out here.
It
in
really
LA.
fucking annoys
They
me.
step on everybody's shoes, and
I
you
didn't
can
get
go
my shoes
out
stepped
on
on.
the west in the Midwest, and you can literally go out with
And
some
get-
good shoes on, have a good time, get a two-step, and the only thing you got to worry about is a crease. Out here, people will step on the top of your shoe.
I'm not giving.
Not
up.
on the
Am I-
side, just on the top, and not say excuse me. That shit bothers me so much.
I
You
used to
get
be
in a
one that
fight.
didn't like to be pushed, but I realized that a lot of the pushing that I was referring to was like a nudge and was kind of inevitable because the club is packed. So I was like, maybe it's me.
Well, people need to say excuse me because there's a difference. Because racist as it may sound, Mexicans and white people don't know how to work their way through the club. They are
They don't.
so aggressive. They push their way through. Black people are like, excuse me, babe. Excuse me. My bad. Excuse
For
me.
the
excuse me."
most part.
Yeah, but some they just
Unless
they
they
just
look at some attention.
Right.
I also don't like people grab me by the small of my back at the club. You don't know me. Get the fuck off of me.
I don't like it.
Beat your ass,
Yeah.
nigga.
I don't fully like it either. 'cause-
Thug life, nigga.
No, he would never say no shit like
Yeah,
this
none
in
of that.
public.
He
I
actually-
would.
Ever.
A
Probably
motherfucker will
get
knock you the
caught up.
fuck out.
He wore that bandana one day this
Yeah,
week.
it-
I'm
it-
wearing,
it-
and I'm
it's been a
wearing,
crib
and I'm
all
wearing it
week.
today.
Eric,
I'm wearing
Eric,
my real one
Eric,
today.
hold
I'm
on.
wearing my real one today. Oh,
Eric,
gang,
on
gang,
Friday,
gang,
on
gang,
Friday,
gang, gang.
what was it called?
What
What the fuck is that called?
Oh, it's
I wear a
scarf.
bandana, but
He
they
called
call
it
it
a
an ascot.
You know what that is?
Yes, the
That's
the
a little
neck thing.
tie around your
Nigga
neck.
wore this. I was like, who the fuck
Wait, you
do
wore a
Kevin think he
bandana
is?
and an ascot at the same time?
He wore it as an ascot.
I wear it around my neck.
Who do you think you are, YG?
I was YG that day.
Oh my
I
god.
was
You should have
the
seen
crib
this
version
nigga
of
on
YG.
Friday.
Okay, but the rest of the outfit didn't
Didn't
go.
even match. Like, he didn't even
Yes,
go
it
with
did.
it. Nigga had on fucking small ass shorts and a tight ass shirt.
Yeah, the shorts was like up here.
Oh,
Shirt was tight as shit. See his heartbeat. That's how tight it was. Like that's how tight it was.
I'm really gonna be mad.
I don't know why you operate like this.
Y'all
I
really
really
gonna
don't
be
know
mad.
why. I'm excited to see your outfit if I get on this waiting. Get this ticket.
You just gotta show up. The waiting list is stupid. Just say I show. Just show
I'm
up.
probably not gonna be there
Rob,
till 5.
what's your club etiquette?
Wait, hold on. Before we go, I really don't think the wheelchair one is fair.
Okay,
Okay.
but Eric,
No,
I think have you partied with somebody in a
I
wheelchair?
think
That was my first time. Have you
I-
actually been in a party with someone in a wheelchair?
I feel like
imagine
I've
if it
been
was
to a
hold
club.
on, Eric. Wait. Imagine if it was 5 motherfuckers in there in wheelchairs. Just imagine that.
okay, but that's a.
And imagine they were big wheelchairs because
Yikes.
his was big. He had a big wheelchair.
I haven't partied with someone in a wheelchair, but I have partied with someone with no hands, and it's really awkward. They say, "Put your hands up."
If you got a $50 bill, put your hand.
You just gotta. So,
And that song did come on.
You just gotta
He
walk.
was getting hype.
You
He was
just,
getting
you
hype.
just gotta walk away.
Kelvin, can you take us out? I
You
really
just
feel
gotta
like
walk.
this show
You
has
just
stayed
gotta-
alive.
you just gotta
take
walk
us
away.
out.
Just gotta
This
walk
is no
away
good.
from that one. Restroom break, anyone? Restroom break? Okay.
Our brand is tarnished. Oh my god.
And then you really have to be a good friend. Like if I'm with you in a wheelchair, I have to take you to the bathroom.
Yeah, you gotta wheel them around.
Like I gotta probably wipe your ass. I'm assuming. Like you know,
because you know, there's no. That's the thing. I'm surprised they haven't complained about that. There's no like, physically impaired section at the.
and that's
Huh.
what I was gonna say. I feel like if you go like y'all should get a section.
I don't think they
Do you
want to
think
make
you
so
think
now you
you
gotta
automatically get
No,
VIP?
see, I don't
Now you
want
gotta
to
segregate
I
them.
don't want it to sound like
Do you
that.
think
They
you
don't wanna be made
automatically
to feel
get VIP
Who?
if you're physically impaired?
No.
Why?
I mean, I don't
Because you
think you should
gotta have
automatically.
space.
But you don't get automatic VIP.
I'm going to treat you the same as I'm treating everybody else because you wanted the same experience in this club today.
And what if your like wheelchair experience is based on something you did? You know,
Yeah.
Like, you didn't take your insulin shot.
Oh, good night.
Woo, this show.
Good night.
I'm not sharing it tonight. Nobody.
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 Delete this episode.
Yeah.
Delete all this.
Yeah, this
I
ain't
mean,
it.
we just having an honest conversation.
This show is toxic today.
So okay, now what's y'all
Oh, club etiquette.
club rules or whatever?
And I don't know if this is more of a thing that I even have a right to nitpick at, but I hate watching people lip sync not knowing the words. Like, I understand you want to be a part of the club culture, but bitch, I know you don't know this song. I'm watching you sing Mariah
Confession.
Carey
And it's
to fucking
bad.
YG.
Confession.
Like, what is this?
Sometimes that's me.
Like, it's okay to not know it and not blend in, but people feel this unspoken peer pressure to lip sync shit wrong, and I'm just like, you are not a fan.
Stop it.
And I'm watching you, and I'm judging hard. And, that doesn't mean I'm not having a good time, but your lip syncing is so fucking off that now my experience is kind of ruined.
Oh, wait,
They've messed the song up for you?
Yeah, like, I'm, like, just not even
Now the
enjoying
DJ got to
it.
play the song
I'm
again.
like, bitch, this is verse 2. You're doing verse 3 and some of the hook.
Some of the
Well, I need to add one more. I feel like if you know you fine, like a chick, if you know you fine, you should know you finna get hit
You're
on.
going to get pressed.
Like,
Yeah.
come
You're going
on,
to get pressed.
you need to
Yes.
know that niggas gonna come up to you.
That's
don't,
what I said. Ego boost.
Don't
They
have
come
no
out-
attitude.
That's fair.
Like
I
don't
think
come in
that's
here with
fair.
attitude. You know you fine as hell.
Even if you're ugly.
And then
you
like the
should know
girl with
somebody's
the
gonna come
bra,
up to
the
you.
girl with the bra. You know you just walked in here with a fucking bra on.
Yeah.
You know
People
niggas
are
is
looking.
looking.
People gonna look.
Because when you walk past the mirror, you said, "I got them tonight."
Yeah.
Absolutely. Everybody, no. That's
They're
Like,
there
I,
for
and I
ego
feel
boost.
like y'all should know that y'all know y'all fine.
Yeah.
Like y'all know y'all can walk in here and get any nigga y'all please.
Yeah.
So like, don't come in here on no
With an
bullshit.
attitude,
Like
no.
you know, of course I'm motherfucker gonna want to dance with you. They see you throwing ass.
Yeah.
Of course I'm gonna want to dance with you. So
I think attitudes are trendy, though. Like, girls like to come
To give
in.
that. But
Yeah.
it's also a complete turn off.
like I feel like there needs to be a questionnaire before you buy this ticket. Like are you pissed today? Like if you have an attitude, don't come in here.
Are you
Right.
on your period?
Check
Like
it
are
at
you
the
on your
door.
period?
Check it. Did your vagina fall out? Check it at the door.
Yeah, like
Right,
don't bring
right,
that shit in
right.
here.
I also don't like when, like, I understand getting your friends in the club, but when we're all online and the bouncer says, okay, you and your girl come in, and then all of a sudden you bring a train of like 15
Six other-
bitches
yeah.
past me.
That's inappropriate.
What
I
if
don't-
if they look good, though?
I don't
Fuck
give a fuck
that.
if you are girls,
You
boys.
didn't wait like me.
You need to fucking wait. Do you know how long? Because it always be when I'm right next to getting in.
Yeah.
And then the bouncer's like, all right, come through. And then you see everybody come through. It becomes Soul Train, BET, the Vibe Hip Hop
Like, what is
Awards,
going on?
the Source Awards. I'm like, God damn it, bitch. Why are so many people cutting me in this
Why
line?
this entourage?
I hate that shit.
That's annoying.
What? Oh, when you go to the club, it's already hot. Use deodorant, bitch.
Yeah, somebody didn't have some.
I didn't smell that.
Oh man,
Like, what
you
the
know, how some
fuck?
some people stink, and then you have to check yourself. 'Cause you're like,
Is it me?
I didn't.
your scent
thank
is
God.
so
Or-
strong.
Or
you confuse
when,
me.
when you get the whiff of the twerk.
Oh yeah,
Ew,
Your
I've never. That's nasty.
your
I
sit down
have.
smell.
Oh my goodness.
Really?
Oh wait, I got one more. I feel like if you can't dance,
Mhm.
like just stand to the side. Like don't be in a circle with everybody.
That's not fair.
No, I don't think that's fair.
That's not fair.
What are you doing?
That's not their fault.
That's
Yeah.
not their fault.
That's
They
not their
have a
fault?
good time.
No, some people
And
really,
are trying.
No, if you're looking stupid, like you know you can't dance.
it bothers you that I look stupid.
If you can, if you over
Chris
here,
does
you're
too
not
much club
dancing.
watching. Chris does
Because
too
I
much
saw a
club
lot
watching.
yesterday, and I think I saw a lot because I was under the influence. Like I just was looking like, what are
You
you
on
doing?
drugs?
He was drunk.
I was
And
drunk.
Chris
He was
doesn't know
on
how to
drugs.
operate.
And I was just looking like, what is she doing?
That's
like,
as
why?
petty as me and my lip syncing, honestly. Because it's like I know the words. Why am I pressed? But it's like you're really trying to have attention and you don't know the words.
Because this girl was really like trying to like twerk, and I was just looking
It
like,
wasn't
man,
going
what
well.
are you?
Yeah.
Why?
She just wanted to have fun.
Maybe she was practicing all week long. She practiced all week long for that moment for you to get out there and you tell her no.
Right, but the sis with the bra has a stank ass attitude, and you think
you
she
just-
should be given the
yeah.
world.
Well, she smiled a lot. I don't think she had attitude. She was just in there with a bra on, and I do think that she should have had like some clothes on. But, I mean, she looked good. She looked
It
good.
gets hot in the club.
Yeah.
No.
There's nothing wrong with her outfit.
No, at all. She looked good as fuck. Now,
Yeah.
if she would, never mind.
You also, and this is a little contradictory, but you got to know your limit in the club. Like, you cannot be the person passing out in the club.
Oh,
I've been
that's
the
so
person that passes out in the
inappropriate.
club.
That's
or
so
falling
inappropriate.
asleep. Or,
You're
yeah.
Who falls asleep in the club? You got to stand up the whole
I
time.
have a best friend that
No,
falls
you're
asleep at
VIP.
every fucking
Josh
function.
gave me an edible one time, and I had like some liquor because I didn't think the edibles hit me. And we were definitely at the club, and I stopped and looked at him and said, "I need to sit down."
Now. That's different.
That is
Like,
different.
right the fuck.
That's
now.
knowing your
And
limit.
we went over and went to a corner, and I sat there
Stuck.
stuck. Like, what the fuck is going on in my life?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It happens.
And yeah, people who feel the need to touch.
Yeah, don't touch
People
me.
Don't
touch.
Wait,
Yeah,
while dancing?
excessively. No, like
no,
just
like
to like
walking
get
through.
around.
Oh,
Like
okay.
you didn't have to touch.
You
Okay.
did not have to. Like, people think because, like, I love crop tops, so people automatically feel the need to touch. And I'm just like, stop fucking touching.
Yeah, I didn't
It was a lot of like niggas in there who were like I saw a few like smacking a girl ass like to like get through.
And that's not
That's
how you
sexual
do that.
harassment.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
actually not okay.
There was a few
Well,
girls.
they allowed it.
yeah, and they didn't say shit.
Not saying that it's not harassment, but
I mean, like, but most times, what are you gonna do, especially as a girl? Like, you could raise a scene, but it's like, if it's just you and your girls, It's not the best situation to be in. So
That's-
like a lot of girls
that's
will tolerate it,
rape
but
culture.
that shit is not okay.
It is
Rape
rape
culture.
It's not okay.
inappropriate. Stop that shit.
Because niggas really can get ugly about being rejected in the club. That's another
Yeah, I saw
thing.
one.
Like,
he got really
If
upset.
you
Yeah.
if you get rejected, move the fuck around.
That's
Just go to the other
it.
side of the party. We gonna forget that you got rejected.
that's
Yeah.
it.
Mhm.
Probably wasn't watching, but your reaction may make it a scene.
Mhm.
It happens.
Or try somebody else.
Don't nobody want your dry ass dreadhead ass.
It
Oh,
was a
pussy-
guy with dreads.
Exactly.
He got
That's usually
upset.
what it is.
Yeah, it was a guy
You
with
want the
dreads.
dreads and they
were
don't. They ain't got
blind.
no twist up.
Yeah,
They just out there. They ain't got
Mhm.
no fresh lineup or no nothing. They mad they got rejected. Move the fuck around or go get your hair done before you come out here. Put a fucking hat on before you come out here and then maybe get some play.
When did you get this aggressive?
It was really
I've
rough.
always
I
been.
I
this
told
way.
you that.
It's
it
the
was
do-rag.
It's the
Is it-
do-rag.
do-rag.
And it's fucking silk. It's not like a
It's
regular
velvet.
do-rag.
It's
Oh,
velvet.
yeah,
It doesn't
velvet.
even help with waves.
It's
Yeah, it doesn't.
It
You
does
just
have
wear
a
it for-
way.
And then look how he has it on. Like
It's crooked.
It's not tight enough to
It's
do
my head.
anything.
It's because the headphones.
okay.
Lies.
Anyway,
Yeah, it's not.
Rob,
Oh, and also
Oh,
the DJ should not
club
play the same song 3 times. I don't care what song it is.
Or the
Don't-
DJ
it
should know how to
not.
read the crowd. Just because it's your fucking favorite song does not mean it's ours.
Everyone.
no,
Correct.
he did play some shit. Like, y'all remember this? And I'm like, nigga, what was that? Like, no
No.
one remembered it.
No, those people
play
don't
the whole
party
song.
anymore.
Yeah.
Like, those people are.
Also,
at
don't play the
home.
whole song at the club.
Oh, me and Rob was talking
I
about
don't
that.
like
Said
that.
It was a lot of shit that like
He would cut off too early, or
Yeah.
he would let go too long. I didn't even know this song had this verse in.
Yeah, you got to
Yeah.
know where to cut. You got to
Yeah.
play the best parts of the song.
Absolutely.
And
because
don't-
like he played Dreams and Nightmares and he played all of it until like a specific part. Like when the rap part came on, and then I just feel like that's a song you just let play.
Yeah, you play that whole song.
Because you need.
Yeah.
Hold on, wait a minute.
I,
Yeah, you need
I
all
don't
that.
think that whole song needs to be played. Just verse 1, like that long ass intro that a lot of people out here don't know the words to.
yeah,
And
out
then-
here,
and then the
real
rap
weird.
part.
That's, that's the one they lip sync to, though.
Yeah.
That is the
That is
why
the
you should
one.
put the
That is
comments
the
when I
song.
was
this.
That is the song.
And I think I noticed it because I know I don't know the words to that, even in New York, because everyone in New York knows that word for word. So I know I don't know it, and I just stare.
I'm the same way with T Grizzy.
Who?
He played that too.
Yeah. But my favorite part is Ain't It a Blessing? The minute I can take you out of all that happened. That's the best part because I too made it out of Kentucky after all that happened.
What happened?
Nothing
After the pre-trial,
Pre what?
trial,
pre-time.
Pre time.
after the pre-trial,
Excuse me.
T Grizzy. Rob, what's your etiquette?
I don't like the whole standing around. Like if you didn't come out here to kick it, then don't come.
Right.
What Chris said though, you can't really be upset with chicks turning down people for dancing because like if the ugly chick walks up to you and she tries to twerk, you're not gonna
remember
allow
that?
it. You're not gonna allow it. Yeah. So it's the same way. Like she turns around.
No,
she doesn't
but-
think
but
you're
I would let
honestly-
the
attractive.
ugly
wait.
girl twerk on me.
But honestly though, like if that
You would
girl,
let the big girl twerk on you?
The girl that was walking up when I thought she was like, I wasn't about to like push her off me or nothing.
But you, bruh, you hit her with the excuse. Keep going.
Damn, Chris, you
Like,
just Chris, you just missed somebody.
Oh,
last
man.
night.
because she
And
was
that's why we got
walking
turned down last night.
because she was walking
All
like
that
with her
negative
back
energy.
towards. She was walking with her back towards. We didn't know who because it was like 5 niggas right here. I didn't know who she was coming towards.
Okay.
So when she came, I like moved because I didn't know where she was going.
Okay, yeah, I bet.
So if she was about to dance with me, I wouldn't have gave her my best shit, but I would have 2-stepped with her. Like,
The guy next to you did the same thing, so you guys kind of like parted ways.
yeah,
Like,
so she could
yeah.
get through. Yeah. And then I looked at her like, was she coming on you? Like I didn't know where she was going.
Oh, she couldn't come to me.
and then
Oh,
Rob
oh.
turned around like, nigga, I was about to tell you, fuck no. Like, do not dance with her.
No,
you see, that was real
Not allowed.
hypocritical. Real hypocritical. Because we just had this conversation in reverse.
But at least I'm saying I would have like I would have 2-stepped with her. Like I would have.
all right.
She wasn't about to
It's
twerk on me
always
though.
awkward
Like,
when
that
girls
wasn't about to
twerk on
happen.
me.
Also, if there ever becomes a thing where there's like a line dance and you don't know
Get
it,
the fuck
the
out
fuck out the
way.
middle.
somebody did the Detroit Shuffle while we were there yesterday.
As soon as they walked in, yeah.
yeah, just move. Because it's supposed to be structured, and the minute
fucking
you're
up
off
the vibe.
count, you have officially fucked everything up. And that's like we're in unison, and as black people, we need times.
We
unison.
need times
So when
of
you come in
unison.
with your disharmony and bad energy,
Get out of here.
it's
You're
just
not from here.
ruined.
And if you don't know the electric slide,
Learn it at home.
this is not your time to practice.
No, it's not.
It's not your time
It's
to practice.
inconsiderate to everyone.
You know
around.
what's gonna get played. They're gonna play the Beyonce version, or they're gonna play
Yeah.
somebody's song.
something.
And it's gonna happen.
Yeah,
so
move.
It's just
This is the time for you to go get a drink.
yeah,
Yeah.
That's
Go
fine.
to the bathroom. Bathroom break.
Yeah, absolutely.
Also, is that your whole list?
Yeah.
What type of club person are you guys? Like, who are y'all in the club?
I mean, I used to be the type to like walk up to a chick and start dancing to him, but I don't know. Now I'm more like I'm just in my zone. Like I'm just chilling.
I
Yeah.
blend well with people. So whatever the crowd goes, like who I go with, that's what I become. So if we're dancing, we're dancing. If we're chilling, we're chilling. Or if we're drinking, we're drinking. But that's not like one particular person. And it depends on the event and
That's
the
true.
DJ.
That's
Like, the DJ's trashed, and it's time to go.
Absolutely.
I hate a bad DJ. There's nothing worse.
Yeah.
He is the life of the party.
Yeah.
So if you
I came
suck-
here literally because of like
The music.
because of you. Yeah.
Yeah.
And if you can't hold a crowd, oh my god.
Yeah. The
Yeah.
DJ sucks. The party's on life support. Yeah, I'm definitely the person that gives it up in the club, but there are a lot of external factors. Like if the DJ does suck, I'm not doing shit. If everyone around me is very dead, there's no energy to bounce off of. Like I can turn up by myself, but I don't want to be.
That
I'm not
dude.
always okay being the main attraction because then it becomes, hey, fuck it up, and I'm just like, y'all bitches don't pay me. Like I'm not fucking my scoliosis up because y'all bitches is stale. So it's just I'm with Rob on that one.
I don't know. I am the lip singer.
They don't know the words.
I know, like, it really depends on the song because I'm really bipolar in the club. Like, because of course I'm a beehiver, so if some Beyonce come on, I'm definitely going to sing to Beyonce. But also, if like some hood ass shit come on, I'm going to rap the song too. So it's really confusing. I know people are like, "What the fuck is going on over
It's
there?"
okay. Music is music.
But also, I like to dance in the club. Like, I like to be in my little circle,
Mhm.
and I like to have my little two step. Like I like the two step, and then also, but the people I go with the club, I like to stay in one spot. I am not the walk arounder.
no.
A lot of people I like to go to the club with like to move around and be over here, and there's people facing and move over there. They just trying to be seen. They can
Yes.
all see my outfit from over here. I know I look good. They can see the outfit. I don't need to walk around and everybody see it. I just don't like.
That's
And
what
also,
the
I
girl
don't
did.
like.
She made sure she worked that fucking room.
I hate.
I am
No,
not
the
mad
bra.
at it.
I find my spot
She did
and
what she
I
was
am
supposed to do.
there.
Mhm.
I am there. Sometimes when I go out, they want to walk over this way, stay here for 10 minutes, and go back over here, stay here for 10 minutes. I don't want to keep passing through these people.
You can tell, like at that point, you know, like you're trying to be seen.
Yeah.
I think other people notice that as well, and they're like, "Okay,
Yeah.
here come these motherfuckers."
Yeah, and I'm also not the one on top of the tables. Sometimes my friends do that too. They won't be on top of the tables. We'll be seen. I'm like, I'm cool.
Yeah, I'm not
here.
that.
Like, I
don't
need-
trust
I don't
the
like that.
stability
That's
of these tables.
unneeded attention.
Yeah, we don't have no bottle over here. We just stand on top of the table.
Oh, that's when. Even if you got a bottle of Tito's, like,
Yeah, we just over here on the table.
let's be
Y'all get it.
humble.
Damn.
Oh, it's one more. Also, I feel like don't shoot your shot in the club. I can't hear you. Like
No, that's
and
not-
I'm not gonna shoot my shot.
You
You,
know,
can't
I,
hear me.
That's not a good
I kind
one.
of feel like that too because I never want to shoot my shot at the club, or I never want to say hi to people that I know from like other places at the club because I always automatically feel like they feel like I'm shooting my shot. So I just never speak to
Because
anybody
it
at the
was
club.
a chick in there that I tried to get on at one point, and I was like, I ain't even gonna speak. Like I'm gonna just if we see each other outside, I'll say hello. Yeah.
Okay.
Like I'm not gonna come up to you, hey, like you can't fucking hear me.
Yeah, and I feel like
Okay.
chicks already have that defense up anyway. And what guy isn't going to tell you whatever?
Yeah.
You know, and the
Mhm.
club, you've probably got pressed 3 times by now.
Yeah.
Because if I think you look good, then probably 10 other guys do.
But not everybody is bringing your vibe to the situation. Plus, if that person Ubers immediately after the club, or they decide to leave early and don't get there for the let out, you have missed your opportunity trying to do
This
what?
is true. Which is why I found some people on Instagram.
But you can't just be shooting your shot to everyone.
No,
or
but
every time you go out.
But
like,
I think
just
there's
to
a
find someone.
difference. Like, if you see someone that you're just like, God damn, I don't want to miss this opportunity. Why would you miss this
Yeah, press.
opportunity?
Okay.
But there are people who shoot their shot with everyone, and those are the people that typically don't have good luck trying to find people in the real world. So, I mean, I think that that's
Happy
fine.
medium type
Yeah, I
of
think
thing.
it's fine. Don't limit yourself in the club because if you don't meet that person again, you're going to be tight.
Damn, man.
Did you hear them 2 niggas? No, it was like 4 niggas. Remember we saw Alicia outside? Did
Yeah.
you hear them 4 niggas that was like, oh, so she could talk to them or whatever?
Oh, they probably tried to press her.
Yeah, I think they did.
Alicia's fine, though.
Yeah.
Like, she looks good.
And then they was really upset when y'all was exchanging Instagrams or whatever.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, shit.
I can't worry about it.
All right, it's time
It
for
was
the...
the nigga with the cane.
Yep.
It was the nigga with the cane.
Is that it for Chris Tips?
Oh, sorry.
Was it? Did I give any tips?
No, it was the topic.
Oh, I'm sorry.
If you're gonna work the board, work the board.
So I'm just so
Oh, my God.
for me and the listeners,
Shot again.
which one is which? So is Chris Tips the light, or is Chris Tips that, or do they both have the same sound?
I think whatever I'm rocking with that Sunday is what.
We haven't gotten a Chris Tips in weeks. This has
Yeah.
been the topic for a while.
So I'm just confused. So I'll just play this.
Thank you.
Because I'm confused.
Because this is what I've always asked for, to just be good.
Just need to create a new stuff. Now that I know other shows are using it too, I'm gonna refresh.
We should bring in our own hard drive and leave with it. Just with
so
our
much
sounds,
work.
with our sounds, plug it
So
in,
much
and
work.
take our sounds.
I just want to refresh at this point.
That's what we had echoes when we got
I'm
here
okay
this
with
morning.
it, but new sounds. So who wrote the question of the day?
Question.
I did.
Um,
What is it? I don't even remember it.
So today's question of the day is: Could you still have a
Question?
relationship with your? Could you still have a relationship with your ex's kids after the breakup? And my answer to this, well, I'll say it one more time. Could you still have a relationship with your ex's kid or kids after the breakup? And my answer is
Question?
yes. I love kids.
Could you?
Absolutely. Because this is the thing. Depending on the extent of the relationship, kids build attachment. And if we had a really good run, I don't want to disconnect from that child. And I don't know what type of mental repercussions that is for them.
Yeah.
The kid is not the blame here. So it's like, if I see that kid, I'm giving that kid the same type of love. However I feel about your parent is different. But kids don't need to feel punished for whatever you dealt
Start
with.
to
Because
blame or
kids-
resent themselves.
Right.
That I caused this.
Right, exactly.
But what
It's
if
like a
she-
divorce.
What if they get a new relationship and that's their time to bond? Like you still in the picture.
It's not me in the picture with the person, but the kid still knows me. And kids typically are very like straightforward with their shit. So if the kid runs up to me, what am I gonna be like? Nah, little nigga. I don't
Well, wait,
think shit
okay,
of
Yeah,
that."
I ain't talking to your mama.
Let's
I
put
think-
an age.
like,
But
yikes.
yeah, I think it's age, and I also
Yeah, let's
think
put
like
an age
how
on it.
long have we been? So like, if I was talking to somebody and let's say we talked for 5 years, and they had this child, and I've nurtured that child for 5 whole years,
Yeah.
and we break up.
Mhm.
Yes, I'm still going to be in that child's life because
Why,
I've
though?
No, because I've probably spent some Thanksgivings with this child. I've
Probably.
They're gonna
birthdays
call
with
you.
this child.
Yeah.
I've have went to Magic Mountain with this child. We have memories together. I've invested time in this child.
So this is gonna be your kid forever?
It may not be my kid forever, but I think at first it has to be some type of breakup because you have to break up with the child as well.
Yeah.
And I think that's important to understand. Like just because you break up with that person don't mean that you have to. The child is going through some type of divorce or breakup too, so you have to
Right.
be fragile with that and how you
Yeah,
handle
you got
that.
tricked.
So I will still be in that child's life. It was like 5 years, but if we just dated for like 3-4 months and I met the little bastard once,
Oh
no.
my god.
Wow, you see how the
Now
energy
you're about to
shifts?
lose.
Ooh,
Okay.
that energy was real. Take this do rag off.
Just pleather do rag.
Played.
I don't know, man. For me, no. Why am I? If we were together 5 years, why am I? For what?
Think about how close you
Did
are
you
to
not
your-
invest any time into the child?
Yeah, let's say I did. Like for what? Like I'm not.
Why cut the connection off? Though?
Yeah.
But we're not together anymore.
You
So if
and
that child
the
calls
parent.
you like, "Hey, I need you to come pick me up," I'm like, "I need help right now." You're not gonna go get them. You're not gonna go
Now
help
that
them.
sure, if you need my help for me to come pick you up because your dad or your mother can't come get you, sure, I'll come pick you up. But if you're calling me like, hey,
need to
like,
talk.
how come you and mommy aren't together? What
Well,
the
you should have
fuck?
had that conversation with them once you left the mother.
But my thing is,
It's
what
not
do
even
we-
really my conversation to have.
That's mom.
Honestly, it's
Honestly,
not my child.
yeah.
It's the mom's conversation.
I don't know. I just don't see a point of us like,
Continuing.
yeah, like I don't get it. Like for what?
I just think good figures, like good adult figures, are necessary in children's lives.
Especially
and if you were
black
that,
male figures.
yeah,
Yeah.
like
I
if
don't
you were
know.
that for
And
the
you're
child,
being
it's like
not a good figure right now.
yeah, at all.
I was a good
Being
figure
that
until
guy.
we broke up. Like and that's
Because you lost the chick.
like
No.
why do we have to continue?
So
this?
think about like you're
Bitter.
dating this girl and your nephew is the girl's child, not your nephew, but like that relationship you have with him, your understanding of him, but this is the girl's son, and you have that same bond. Could you imagine removing that kid with the same bond that you feel from your life because you're no longer talking to the parents? So if he,
I could imagine that
are you serious?
for someone that's not even my kid, I could imagine that.
You cutthroat, bro.
Yeah,
Very single.
I don't think that's bogus though. Like
Chris
I
is
really
kinda like
I don't
the
even
real-
see it.
dry bone in the show.
Yeah, I would- Like for what?
because it's
Because
not
like what?
right.
Like for one, what are you calling me to talk about? Like if it's
life.
Don't be calling me little nigga.
like what? But life,
Wow.
like life, you're 12.
They
Chris,
go through things.
Kids need to develop. That's why it's
I
important to
don't
have
know.
adult figures.
Right.
I don't know.
Like imagine everyone in that kid's life is trash. Like say you know the family dynamic and
Right.
everyone else in that kid's life was trash, but you saw potential in the kid and the kid really liked you because everyone in its life was trash. And now you're cutting it off because y'all
see,
are not a
okay,
thing.
tell me that. Like if you
It's a
tell me that.
kid.
You're an adult.
It's a
Figure
kid.
it out.
You have
Right.
seen the relationship.
Oh,
like
Right.
what?
I'm gonna have to be the eyeball
Talking about
here.
tell me that.
I'm gonna have to be the eyeball here and be like, nah. What's
I
the
think you would
point?
have to be in this situation because you wouldn't cut it off if you were in the
I've been
situation.
well. Not we weren't like that long dating, but never mind. I wasn't in that
Child.
situation. You know what I was about to say?
I know exactly. You're just a whole motherfucking stepdaddy.
Yeah. And I was like, you know,
Did
He was
you?
cool with it. Took him out to the park.
I ain't do all that. I bought the niggas some food, but that was
Right.
it.
But did you also have an issue dating that girl because she had a child?
Mm-mm.
Okay.
And I think that was the first time I ever did that with her.
I think had you invested more time in it, you would have a
He
different
didn't
opinion.
invest no time in that.
No.
I told him to walk away from that for a long time ago. I don't know why he even got in that relationship.
Rob?
I don't feel like you feel at all. Yeah, I think you should continue to be a good figure in that child's life. 100%.
Okay,
There's
but
no
so-
reason to cut that connection off. Like,
Is there a time limit?
No.
Y'all really gonna be in that kid's life forever?
If that's how the cars
if the
fall.
kid wants the mentorship or any of that connection, like why would you eliminate?
Now,
that?
this
It's
is
positive.
my thing. I will be in that child's life as long as
The
me
mo-
and the mom or
Are
whoever
cordial.
are
Okay.
cordial and we're cool. Now, if somebody else does come around, I will have to respect my boundaries with that child. But it's not, and I will have to fall back. But it's also the parents' place to let the child know that this is what's going on. Like, I understand that you and Kelvin, Mr. Byers, or whatever you call me, are cool, but this is what's going on now. So you won't see him as much, and he may not be around as much. He may still hang out, or maybe not, because I don't want to overstep my boundaries with them and their new person.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So I would still be, if needed, I would still be a positive figure in that child's life because I understand how important black male figures are. But
Chris.
I wouldn't. It's a slippery slope.
I'm
It
just
is.
saying.
You got to tread carefully.
I don't know.
But your answer is the wrong answer.
I don't think it's wrong though. I don't think it's
The
wrong.
wrong
It's
answer.
wrong.
I don't think it's wrong. I think it's perfectly fine to cut off all ties. If you could cut ties with the parents, what's the difference?
I love
It's
kids.
a baby.
The child is
Okay,
innocent. The child
okay.
is innocent
Let's
of
just
that.
say the kid is between 15 and 20.
That's a very like.
Oh, then I still can talk to the child.
Yeah, absolutely.
20. If the child's 20, I'm still talking to the child.
Okay, let's say the child is between 5 and 10.
Who are you dating with a 20-year-old
No, I just was giving a ball. I was just giving a ballpark. But
or a 15-year-old?
yeah, like let's say the kid's in like elementary, middle school.
Well, Chris did date somebody.
I
with
think
a
the age
15-year-old.
only changes the dynamic
do
of the
that.
conversation.
What'd you say?
The age only changes the dynamic of the conversation. Like, if for some reason you're fucking 20 and I'm 5 years older than you, which I'm not understanding,
Because you had Zaddy.
right? We're just having different conversations. But if I fucked with you, then I can still fuck with you. Like, I don't
Yeah.
feel the need to remove you from my life because I'm not with that. That's like
I could just see the kid like, I don't like my mom new nigga. Like, I could just see that. Like,
Stop dating these
that?
hood chicks,
And then-
Chris.
and then-
Stop
right.
dating these hood
Right,
chicks.
and I'd be like, well,
I don't like that new motherfucker that
understand,
come
I
around the
understand,
house.
but you have to give him a chance to grow on you because I didn't like my
No,
stepdad
he a
neither.
bitch. Like, I could just see all that happening. Like,
what,
I
and what
did
does
not
that
like my
mean to
stepdad
you?
neither.
Yeah, he's coming to you to vent.
He's just venting.
why to me? Where's your homeboy?
You built the connection with
Right.
him.
I don't know. Where's your niggas at? Like, why is it me?
He's 6.
Think of your
If he's 6, then
Chris. Think of your nephew telling you he does not like his mom's new boyfriend.
Right.
He's just venting.
Right,
to
and
you.
then what you gonna
That's
say?
different. That's
You
my
gonna say,
nephew.
Fuck that
No,
nigga.
it's
That's
a-
my nephew.
what
It's
you
still
gonna
an
say?
established relationship.
Right.
So blood makes it different.
It's a kid.
Kinda, if you think about it.
No.
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 People are people.
No,
Wrong
y'all not about to sit here
answer.
and say a regular stranger you do not know versus your actual cousin talking to you about the same shit. And one you don't know, one is your actual cousin.
The kid's not a stranger.
Thank you. You've invested time.
You know this kid because you dated the parent of the kid.
Exact the moon.
Or you.
It's not a stranger.
I have a different.
It doesn't
view.
have a blood tie, but the kid looked up to you.
I have a different view on it.
Well, on that note of
Yeah,
the view, where are we
yikes.
all? Where are y'all now?
Are we gonna do if I told you that?
It's
It's
11:57.
11:57.
It's 3 minutes.
And uniquely speaking, and where are we now?
I mean, did you even put anything in the doc?
Yeah, right.
Priority mail.
That you just put in there today?
It's time to wrap up the show. So where you guys at now?
I'm hungry,
You're
Yeah.
hungry.
but I'm going to Crab Queen, so I'm so excited.
Comfort
I don't know what
LA.
to wear though. Is that today?
Comfort LA.
No, Soulful Noise. I think is like.
I think that's on the 1st of
Yeah, I think
September.
it's like
Okay,
But Rob just wants to go get some Comfort LA.
got it. Taste of Inglewood is today,
Taste of Inglewood is today.
but I'm just trying to go to Everyday People. That's why I need this ticket to come through. Do you have your ticket, Rob?
I do.
I'm vexed because I don't know if I'm getting.
What is it? Once a month? You said?
Yeah, first Sunday.
Is it every month or just in the summer?
I think it's just the summer.
If I don't go this time, it's
I
done.
don't, I don't
Yeah.
know if they have
School
a
starts.
such-
Like,
School's around the corner.
Damn. I don't know. Yeah, I'm really hungry and I
Who
want
got
these
you
fried
smiling
buns.
like that, Kelvin?
One of
You
his
see the
hoes.
text?
Emphasis on one of his hoes
The motherfucker he don't want to talk about.
Yeah.
on the show.
No, that's my homie TJ.
Whatever. Lies.
Jeremy.
You always say homie and that means hoes.
No, that's my homie TJ.
Whatever the fuck that means.
We beard gang together. That's my dance partner.
We're Beard Gang?
Mhm.
Please take us out the show.
I can't be beard gang.
Eric,
Yeah, as
I have a
always-
beard.
Well, he does have a beard.
The fuck?
And it's pretty long.
anyway.
We hang out. We don't
wait,
do.
Where are you guys now? Because I'm the only one that said where I was.
I'm attacked.
Are you?
I'm being attacked.
It's been a long day for
It's
you.
been a
Now
long
that
day
you
for
fixed
me.
your do-rag, please don't wear that no more. You really look dumb right now.
The do-rag
please
is
don't
so
wear that no
loose.
more.
If you actually,
You don't even wear it.
Like, please never wear that.
You can tell you're bald because you don't know. Like, most people put it around like their hairline
it would have to be
My
tight.
hairline is
to
right.
do
You have this shit on
something.
your eyebrows practically.
and fold in it.
Jesus.
Like your do-rag, what you just did, lifted it up, you shouldn't be able to do that.
You look homeless.
Oh my God.
You look homosexual. Homeless sexual.
Chris, are you attacking the LGBTQA?
No, I'm
Yeah,
we
we
already
are.
have.
You
We
said
already
you look
have.
homosexual.
God damn it,
Wow,
Mario
Chris.
Lopez.
Homeless, you look homeless
Wow,
sexual.
Chris.
God damn.
Now we gotta cancel the show.
Yeah. It's been a really.
You can attack everybody but the gays. They'll cancel your show.
No, and the paraplegics.
And the-
I'm still
well,
waiting for the
I'm
wheelchair
waiting
complaint.
I'm waiting. And
Because y'all
PETA.
got real ugly today.
And PETA.
Real ugly.
Three communities you can't attack.
It was real toxic
The
today.
gays, the animals, and the paraplegics.
Keith, I would just like to expunge this show from our
Just take
archive.
it out from our archives. 'cause
Nah.
I'll be damned if at 70.
Always reference this show. If someone asks what's to get right, reference this show.
I cannot when I'm on the
And
Today-
reference when I talked about
when
the
I'm on the
wheelchair.
Today Show and they're like, let's take a look back at Kelvin's journey. And they pull up this episode.
And talk about the wheelchair.
You're not gonna get the job.
We're done. It's been great.
It's okay.
Child.
I'm still trying to do damage control as we speak.
Ooh, child.
I'm good though, Eric. That's where I'm at.
That's
I'm
good.
I'm good. I'm going out of town next weekend.
Where you going?
Again.
Miami.
Is this a show that we're canceling?
Yes.
Okay, so next week
Next
there will
weekend?
be no show.
No, we're canceling September 14th show. Listen,
What?
if you listen to Get Right, you know that this is episode 94, so the 100 is coming really soon, and we want to do something super special for all our wonderful fans out there that listen to us each and every Sunday. So we're going to plan a special event. What is it going to be? Hell if I know, but it's going to be great.
We really don't.
So September 14th, me and Chris will be out of town. We're going to see her, so there will be no show that day. But when we come back, it will be the 100th gala.
y'all are leaving to go see her.
It's not,
just her. It's a festival.
You say it like she. What's what?
I thought y'all were
Bitch,
going to
I'll fight
homecoming.
you. Oh no,
That's in
homecoming
October.
October. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah. This is a music festival.
I
in
was
Concord.
completely in my own world with this one.
Yeah,
Yeah.
this shit is in the Bay. It's in Concord.
Oh.
So we're gonna do something big for our 100. So be looking out for that.
Well, as always, ladies and gentlemen,
I don't know what Rob. What's your
Oh, I'm good. I'm just hungry. Let's go.
where y'all going to eat?
Comfort
Rob
LA.
wants to go to Comfort LA.
Unless you have recommendations.
No, you don't want
Norms.
mine. Shut the fuck up, Chris.
Yeah,
let's go
to Norm.
It's cheaper than Concord.
I mean, I do recommend
Norms.
Norm's because it's a great mom and pop restaurant. But
what kind of food is it? What kind of-
Breakfast,
Diner food.
Diner.
Okay.
Definitely go when you're trying to spend less than $10 for food.
Mm.
Okay, less than
less than
15.
7.
Well,
Less than 5.
Once you tip, all right. I feel like
It's good though. Like
I'm
they
sorry,
give you a lot
Rob,
of.
I have harassed you this whole show. I'm not used to somebody sitting there.
True. You told me to sit here.
we've
I
had
did.
guests sit there many times.
I just keep kicking him, and I don't know, man. I'm just lazy today.
Didn't we just have a
I
guest
just feel
2
like
weeks
the
ago?
y'all are so far. I feel like maybe.
Yes.
We
And
both-
he's intentionally
both-
kicking me.
no,
I told
I'm
you
not.
he's been rude all week.
What's the do-rag? He's really aggressive.
He's been rude.
Yeah.
It's
and
too
it's
tight.
the, what's
It's
the
too
shit he wore on
And,
Friday?
yeah.
Ascot.
Yeah, the ascot. The
I can't believe
bandana ascot. If it was a regular ascot, I think he would have been a little softer.
And then
It was
we
a
went to
dollar
like
store.
a hood place too. We went to like a just Jamaican restaurant, like in the
Okay,
middle
okay.
of the middle of the hood.
Talk about it, Rob. Talk about it.
Went to the Jamaican-
Go ahead. Talk about it.
He gets out the car, out the Uber, and people are confused. They're looking at him like, is he gay? Is he a crip?
What,
You got a
it
couple
was-
of stairs.
It was blue, wasn't it?
It was blue.
Living
I don't get it.
dangerously.
I don't get it.
Gang, gang.
Living dangerously. Well, look, guys, thank you for listening to this week's episode of The Get Right. As always, you can catch me on Instagram at The World According to Eric, Facebook and Twitter at Eric Devante, Snapchat at Picasso_3, and my LinkedIn is not updated.
And while he updates his LinkedIn, you can find me at Kelvinology on the Instagram. That's KELVINOLOGY. And also, make sure you follow the Get Right Radio Show on the Instagram as well. That's the Get Right Radio Show.
Rob,
Oh,
where can they
it's-
follow you?
WYTB_Willis. What you talking about, Willis?
And on Instagram and Twitter, you can find me at CCCAW_. And as always, guys, I hope y'all got right.
That's right. Get right or get left.
Bitch, you better get right.